You're listening to the Dark Side of the Mic podcast with James
Nothing says no balls like your wife putting you on a diet.
and Austin.
Everybody's a freaking idiot to some extent. Some people are dumber than others.
What's going on, everybody? Dark Side of the Mic podcast. Put your fucking phone away, dude. This ain't pop. Hey, you gotta take a shot, bro. You gotta take a shot.
Shots, you're right.
Damn, Gabriel is at home disappointed right now.
We got some lemon pepper right here,
What?
bro.
What?
Throw some lemon pepper down.
No, thank you. I'm good.
He's disappointed because Tyreek Hill hasn't entered the industry yet.
We actually didn't elaborate on that. I saw you text me earlier about that. That was kind of like...
Yeah, we'll get there a little later.
Okay.
My name is James.
It's Austin. I'm
And
sorry.
today we got guest Manny Marquez in the building.
What up?
And Jason Love.
What up? Back again.
So what are you saying? Where were you at?
I was eating at Kreitz.
Oh, okay. Shout out Craig.
Fucking knocking down some fucking thick ass pork chops, boy.
Thought you were gonna say
Getting
chorizo.
down. Dog, I was disappointed in the sausage, man. I was like, they're putting too much shit in that motherfucker.
In the sauce?
They cut sausage.
Oh, and the sausage.
They cutting that shit too much. Putting too much bread in that bitch.
All right. I'm kind of glad you came in because we're gonna be talking hip hop.
Hip hop anonymous. Let's go.
What is that? Big Daddy? No.
Yeah, Big Daddy.
That's right, yeah.
Turkey sandwich.
That's right.
You got a little bit on your face right there. That's the turkey.
My bad.
Manny, so what's up, man? We brought you on. I saw your video you did on the bricks.
Oh yes sir. The bricks. Shout out the bricks.
Who? I went through his catalog that he got there. Who's that guy?
Oh yeah. So I've been working with the guy who owns it is Christopher Locke. He's been my producer like my whole life basically. He has his own like YouTube channel, so he does a lot of reaction videos. He gets a lot of attention on, and then he does the bricks, and then that's where like he has a bunch of rappers like local, some from Texas, where they just come do a freestyle or perform a verse that they like, and obviously gets like fan base from his channel.
Yeah.
And shit.
Was that your first time doing something like that or no?
Yeah. That was like my first time doing like a video like. Just spitting a verse like that, usually like it's a real video, like a normal music video, but I actually like it a lot, cause
First time podcasting, sorry.
yeah.
Hey, did you play a clip of it?
Not yet.
Okay.
Well, I shared it to the. So if you want
Okay.
to watch the video that we're talking about, you can go to our latest post on the Facebook and check that video out. It's worth a watch. It's like a minute.
Yeah, it's on
Easily
internet.
digestible.
Yeah, exactly. Which I love a lot. You know, that's why like his channel is kind of really good because you can spend like 5 minutes on it and see like 2 or 3 different music videos or three quick videos. So yeah, I really fucked with it. So,
I saw they had a Mexican OT on there.
Yeah, they've had the Mexican OT. They've had Bo Bundy on there.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of big artists on there, and they've definitely got a lot of views, up to like 51,000 on one of them.
They ain't had me yet.
Yeah. You got to pull
Shit,
up, bro.
let me know.
They haven't seen your snap.
I hit my Bud Light and Cools freestyle for him one time.
Is there any Lockhart rappers?
Oh yeah.
Is there?
Yeah. What's the biggest?
They're around.
Yeah.
What is his name?
It's the most popular.
I mean, we got there's Sita.
What's his name?
There's,
Ceda's really good.
Yeah,
Nice.
He's done
Sita,
songs
Fat Mac.
with,
yeah, he's got
with
some
like Charlie
features
Boy and
with
shit.
Charlie Boy and
nice.
there's actually some pretty good that I would say like lyricists. A couple of my buddies, they've been going since like high school and stuff like
nice.
that. Yeah.
I would love to check those guys out.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that'd be
for sure.
cool.
Hey, does Trevino still do it?
Who?
Joshua Trevino. Remember?
Oh yeah. I think so.
Brandon, we're over here saying we don't know who, but Brandon Hodges.
Yeah. I know, right? Probably
He does a lot of music.
Hopefully he's watching. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
if somebody wants to ask our friends that we went to school with, like, hey, you know any podcasters? They're definitely not going to mention us.
Yeah. Fuck those
yeah.
guys.
I mean, it's when you put on the spot, you never remember shit, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
So everybody's a rapper.
Yeah, exactly. We all can rhyme. So I would love to do something with some Lockhart rappers. That'd be cool. Yeah, I was driving through here and I was just like, man, it's a pretty cool place. I'm sure there's like that one rapper that's like, oh, this is my city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got the Lockhart chain. You know what I'm saying?
Probably be
Like,
Sita, right? You think so?
Ceda's got it pretty locked up. It's pretty good. I mean,
so-
he's definitely on my rotation, like
Yeah,
on
really?
my
That's
my
what's
heavy
up.
daily mix.
Yeah.
He's like got 5 or 6 songs. I mean, that's what Spotify plays for me.
Yeah.
But it's for me listening to it repetitively.
I wonder what your playlist is like, bro. What do you wake up to?
fucking podcast.
Bro. Oh,
Yeah.
now you know what's crazy is that you never used to be like. I think for the first 3 years, so we've been.
I didn't have time. Remember before I told you I didn't have time.
Oh, yeah,
now
yeah,
I have
that's
fucking plenty of time.
We recently just hit 5 years doing the Dark Side of the Mic.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Good
good
That's
job,
super
James.
dope.
And yeah, like for the first I would say 3 years, like he
James
just
is
wasn't a podcast listener. Like
He's
he
like-
just didn't listen to podcasts. I
He
was
tell me
"What
like, hey man, listen to Joe. I'm like, dude, I just can't get into it. But it's the job that I had. I really didn't have no time, and then I get home and there's no time there.
Yeah.
So now I'm driving all day, so I got lots of time.
It's like being a porn star and you don't watch porn."
Yeah.
I mean, it'll ruin it for you, right? You know what they say?
Hey, where the fuck that come from?
It's Dark Side, baby.
It's like you watch porn and then you don't fuck. Right? Oh, yeah.
But I agree though. Like it's kind of like a good thing also because you're not gonna be influenced by any podcasts. Like if you're not listening to them, I think that's why. Like I have trouble listening to some like artists because I'm like I don't want to sound like any like especially like the local artists like some of the homies. I'm like I really can't listen to it right now while I'm working on something because then I don't want like the song.
It'll get in your ear and you mimic.
Exactly, like a reference a song or like have the same melody or whatever. So like I kind of agree on like,
Listen to podcasts more often now gets me excited about podcasting.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, we do the same fucking thing. We just haven't hit the right line.
I went.
You know, to get way the fuck out there.
Exactly. And you're kind of learning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess you're
It's
trying
every
to
day. I mean, every podcast, whenever we can.
It's knowledge.
Lately, it's more like whenever it happens.
Yeah.
What are
Friday
y'all's
13th.
favorite podcasts?
Dark Side of the Mic.
We
Hands
do
down.
mainly Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I really
definitely.
love
I get my news in the morning, and it's like 15 minutes. I just like to know what's going on.
Dude,
in the
listen to
world.
the fucking NPR, bro. Don't lie
Fuck
to
you, bitch.
He hates it. He hates it. I love that.
I like the comedian ones like Flagrant. You like Flagrant?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Andrew
that's like my
Schultz.
favorite
Yeah,
one, like-
They talk a
yeah.
lot though.
Yeah, he does. But I love when they talk shit, bro. Like that's like my favorite
Yeah.
thing. Is
I like the old studio the way they had it. It was kind of like more like it was like close quarters.
Yeah,
like they were like
exactly.
real engaged, you know.
and this one's way too produced, right?
Yeah, it looks like a talk show now.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
for
But
sure.
It looks like they're on like a set a late night show.
Yeah. Which
It
I
does.
feel like every podcaster really kind of thrives for, right?
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure,
like
man.
You're basically you have your own talk show.
Yeah. People tune. Yeah, when sometimes people like they'll post or tag us in pictures and they're like watching it on the big screen at home, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
that's
that's badass, dude.
Yeah, for real, bro.
I'm like, fuck, man, I need to pull my pants
Yeah, some
down.
people are like, man, where's your studio at? And I'm like, we really ain't telling nobody, bro.
Yeah.
Secret spot, cuz.
Yeah.
What was your thought process behind your wardrobe selection for your video for the bricks? So you had the Stone Cold shirt.
Oh yeah. That's honestly like my favorite Stone Cold shirt of all time. And like I had like on my latest videos, maybe besides my first music video I did, I've always done like a wrestling shirt, which is kind of like the theme I go for, I guess. Not
Yeah.
like, but that's just like my favorite shit. And that Stone Cold shirt is probably like my favorite one. So I was just like, it felt like a special moment. Like I hadn't dropped a video like in 2 years, so I was just like, this feels like the right time to wear this. So then like, I wore the shirt, and then like the whole sunglasses thing. I wore sunglasses because like I like did my research. I watched every music video like that he posted, and I was like, it looks way cooler when like they have sunglasses on.
Yeah.
So I literally like bought the sunglasses that day just so I was like, man, I need to look perfect for this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
That's
because not
badass.
being able to see your eyes makes it mysterious.
Yeah.
So you kind of can't read into what somebody's,
Exactly.
and you're never gonna be able to predict what somebody says next. But when they don't have glasses, or when they have glasses on, you can't see their eyes.
Exactly.
It's like, what's this dude hiding, bro?
Yeah,
it's a mystery.
exactly.
It's
Like,
good.
And then like the whole making eye contact with the camera, like it would. Look
I'm
kinda-
awkward, bro. I be
Yeah, exactly. Or like be on some
is
office.
this motherfucker
like,
staring at my soul, dog?
yeah. Or like do some office shit and just kind of like stare at the camera or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I was just like, yeah, I'm wearing sunglasses. So I don't make eye contact.
I've heard some performers say that whenever they do perform or like they do anything like that, they just find a spot and look at that.
Exactly.
Like not a person or like kind of like if you could look out into space, like I'm looking through that wall, just stare at that.
Yeah.
And then it makes it look like, damn, what's this dude looking at? You know, it kind of
sure.
creates mystery too there.
But I always thought that was kind of like whack to wear sunglasses in these interviews or like shows or, you know, I was like, man, it makes so much sense, bro. Like, you're probably high, you probably look crazy, you probably been up all night. Like, you want to have sunglasses off to hide your glasses. So like, all the prejudgment I ever did before that, I apologize.
Oh yeah,
for
people
sure.
people judge like a motherfucker
Yeah.
too.
So
Sometimes I
understand
watch
that.
people that have like dark ass shades, and I'm like, who the fuck this guy think he is, bro?
Exactly.
Take them glasses.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder, chill out.
Right.
Oh
You're
shit.
not blind. But
You're not blind.
But now I understand, bro.
Yeah.
It's a world for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy you go through experiences like that. Like, you know, like I did wonder why you chose the sunglasses, but now I get the whole you know, story behind it and stuff. It makes perfect sense,
right?
You know
That's what I'm saying. It all makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's why I did it.
And then you know, it kind of makes you appreciate somebody a little more because you're like, oh, you're putting thought into this shit. Like, you didn't just like wake up out of bed and fucking grab the clothes that you wore to the lounge the night before and fucking just throw it on, you know?
No, exactly. And I definitely, and that's how I am about everything. Like, I definitely put thought in a lot of shit. Like, everything's calculated, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah, it's got to be, man.
Yeah, that was a great question for that because, like, I did think about that fucking outfit.
Yeah.
Sure. And Stone Cold is the best wrestler for sure, I think, in my eyes.
Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah, you know, like that's exactly who I like idolize as in like the wrestlers. So 9 times out of 10, it is a Stone Cold shirt that I'm wearing for sure.
Jason, best wrestler of all time?
Man, dude.
It doesn't matter.
He's top 5. I'll give you that.
I feel like
that's a hard question, man. I can't give you a 30-second answer.
But you had
Austin's got some like really good like life-changing quotes that you can follow by.
yeah, exactly.
It's like what would he say? I don't know it exactly, but he's like,
DTA, don't trust anybody.
if you're gonna tell me I can't do it, then that's gonna make me want to do it even harder. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Remember exactly what the quote was, but
Who's Stone Cold?
yeah,
I don't know. Shit.
he was saying that shit. He's like, well, if you're gonna tell me I can't fucking do it, and I'm not gonna do it, then that's gonna make me work even harder, and I'm gonna fucking prove you wrong.
Piss me off.
Yeah, it's gonna piss me off, and I'm gonna prove you wrong. That shit,
Yeah.
there's some heart behind it. You
I
know?
remember that.
Sounds like
That
a
is
TikTok
dope.
video you watched.
It actually is.
Nah, it's
I think
not.
it actually is a TikTok video. I've seen it on TikTok before.
For real?
Yeah,
I fucking shared it.
but it's dope though.
That's a really
dope.
good quote, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck
to
you,
answer
James.
But to answer your question, if I had to pick, I'd go with Ric Flair. But I can be persuaded here or there.
What is it? The lifestyle or the
It's everything.
in-ring action?
It's in-ring action. It's promos, which is a big one. It's their effect to pop culture. It's that you've done it through multiple companies in multiple decades. And here we are in 2023. He hasn't wrestled in like 20 years. And he's still very relevant.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes like I'll be there laying in bed and I'm like, you know, at the end of the night going through my phone and shit, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta watch this video. It's that one where it's a TikTok and he's there in the camera and he's like, ladies. He goes, none of you can be first, but all of you can be next. Woo! But my girl's like, why do you always watch that shit? I'm like,
why not?
Yeah.
Why
Hell
not?
yeah.
I'll probably go with Ric Flair, the best of all time. But what you're saying, Stone Cold?
Yeah.
Oh, he's definitely like, in my personal opinion, I think he's top 3, probably number 2.
Right.
He's way up there.
And then his name has Austin in it, so like I'm pretty biased to have Austin on my my
Hey,
shirt.
shut.
Shout out to Austin.
I used to get told like, or people would call me, hey, 316, come here.
My name's
And
Austin.
I'm like, hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, his name's Austin.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
I would fuck with it harder.
That's my real name.
Yeah.
Being that he's from Texas too.
Exactly.
That's even doper. Yeah.
Hell
Edna,
yeah.
Texas.
Thought it was Victoria.
He's built from Victoria, but he's actually from Edna.
Dude, Edna's
look
so
at you.
small.
You been to Edna?
I fucking drive through Edna to go to where I'm fishing, or I fish at.
Yeah, it's down there by.
It's like 30 minutes away from where I fish.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Edna.
That's crazy. I didn't know he was from down there. It's a
And
small ass fucking town.
And he went to college in Denton, UNT. He played football for UNT. So he's a
Imagine him on a football field,
He's a real Texas.
just
He
drunk
played,
and beating the
he
fuck
played,
out of everybody.
He played fullback, so he's all about that contact. Yeah.
Remember on Gridiron Game? He was
He was, right?
playing football.
He was a running back in that.
There was a lot of wrestlers in that movie.
Yeah, Kevin Nash,
Yeah.
the Great Khali,
Goldberg.
Goldberg,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was on the nice team.
Yeah.
Fucking Joey.
Yeah, hell yeah. So
Uncle
you're a big
Joey?
wrestling fan, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
Joey
yeah,
Diaz?
yeah,
Yeah, Diaz.
Oh yeah, Joey Diaz. Yeah,
He's fucking funny.
yeah, he's hilarious.
He's awesome.
I didn't realize that was him in that movie until they talked about it on his podcast.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, because he looks so different. He quit doing cocaine. Now he's all fat. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's not getting all twacked out and fucking hookers all the time.
He made me watch The Sopranos. Honestly,
Yeah.
like seeing his podcast, I was like, I'm gonna watch The Sopranos.
Yeah.
And definitely watch The Sopranos.
Definitely.
And
Dude,
the movie.
it's like, how do you keep pumping out these stories? You're like, oh yeah, this happened to me when I was like 10 years old, like, and I haven't told this before.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Sometimes it makes me wonder, but then I'm like, nah, Joey's not gonna just make up some story.
Now Theo,
What
I
if
don't
you-
believe all of his
Oh,
stories,
never.
but Joey, I definitely do.
Yeah.
Just because they come out of his ass.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
You're like a Wish.com Theo.
God, that's it.
Just not as good.
Nah,
Just not even as good as the Wish one.
Yeah.
Fucking
just,
asshole.
Just as good.
This
man.
isn't the fucking Austin roast, motherfucker. We're here to do a podcast.
Hey, would y'all ever do a roast like on a podcast?
I would.
That'd be so fucking cool. I think.
Yeah.
Y'all should do
You
it.
volunteering?
No, I was just.
You would
curious.
talk shit. You'd be one.
It's
of
crossed
the
my
ones
mind a couple of times. The guys like, man, we should like a roast on somebody.
But which
dude.
one would be the easiest one to do? the
Oh,
roast
Gabriel
on?
would be
Gabriel,
the
yeah,
easiest one
yeah.
by far.
Yeah.
You
I'm
could
sure
free,
he'd
you
be
could
down.
you could freestyle that one. You don't got to write
You cannot
nothing
even
down.
know him and just come in and just
Yeah.
wreck his shit.
Yeah, you don't got to write nothing down. That's an easy freestyle.
Damn.
You just show up. You're like, how does he look today?
Oh, damn.
It's like, look at this guy's fucking shoes.
I think a roast of somebody would be dope to
Yeah.
do. That'd be cool.
Ask him live right
Well, he's
now.
gonna say no. Gabriel, you want can we roast him? He's gonna say no.
Throw one out there for him.
Roast him like the pig he is.
Oh, damn.
That would
Like
be
this
cool.
dude came out the womb wearing that damn Tracy McGrady jersey.
Yeah. And he wore the fuck out of that jersey too. Right?
Look at his style.
You think he still has it or not?
I'm
You say that thing was
100%
tight?
still has it.
Ah,
He 100%
that bitch
still
was
has it.
young as fuck on him.
He had the white one with the red stripes right here. Yeah,
Hey, that's what he took his high school picture in, didn't it?
probably. And you know what? That
Senior
might,
photo?
That might not even be a joke. I think he actually did. I think he actually did. Yeah.
He probably has like gel all on the neck from him like slicking his hair back.
You are fucking sorry. Call him up before you do that shit to him.
Nah,
so-
he's fine. He's fine.
So you're a big wrestling fan, huh?
Yeah, I think it's one of the biggest influences of my my whole aura, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
like growing up, like I definitely talk a lot of shit, but it's because of those guys and like not braggadocious, but like pretty confident, like just because
Yeah.
of The Rock or like the
Yeah.
way they say something. Like I definitely like the way they move and stuff like that. I would never wear like tights or nothing like in the ring,
No.
which is like the craziest thing. But like everything else is
Yeah.
You begin the blue jean shorts, right?
Right, yeah.
Fuck them little, what do they wear, like a bikini?
yeah.
tights. Yeah. Tights.
I definitely be on the John Cena vibe with the long jean shorts
Cut
or
off,
something.
yeah.
Yeah. Like who does nobody does it cool, you know? Like
Yeah.
there's no way to
Stone
look
Cold
cool.
the jeans too. The
Yeah.
jean shorts,
dude.
right?
He had the
Tight,
jorts.
though,
The
huh?
jorts. Thank you. The
The
jorts.
Brett Favre jorts.
with the knee braces.
Yeah.
Two knee, yeah. Two.
Hell yeah, bro.
Both of these were fun.
Yeah.
But like how crazy is it that, bro, they're in their underwear and they're like the most shit talking coolest fucking guys
Yeah.
ever, you know what I mean?
Dude,
Like,
Yeah, but if I get out there and do that shit, I'm a punk.
but if I'm in my underwear, it looks crazy.
It's like, get this fool for disorderly conduct, man. The
Bro,
rest
like Stone Cold, man. Like I remember watching him, and we grew up. How old are you?
I'm 30.
30. Okay, so we're 34, 35, right?
Yeah, I'm behind.
So when we were growing up, is right in the prime of the Vince McMahon Stone Cold feud.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that shit was fucking
up
real,
in the
bro. That
hospital.
shit was totally real, bro.
That was like seriously must see TV.
Yeah.
Like every Monday you had to watch it. And you had to watch the entire show too. It was yeah, you couldn't look away. It was like captivating.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
it was good. That's when I watched it because James, me and so what? Hulk got on whose podcast and I listened. And
Joe
I-
Rogan's.
first, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he on Rogan's and Theo's.
Theo's.
Yeah.
So I talking and texting James about it, and he's like, "Dude, I didn't know you like knew wrestling." I was like, "I watched for like a really hot minute, like really deep."
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm fucking impressed, bro." I was like, "You touching yourself like, while I'm telling you this shit?"
Right.
Like I didn't know you were a man.
I think everybody. I think
'Cause I
everybody.
watch wrestling. It's real though. It's real.
Right.
I think everybody at one point in their life watched wrestling. They just don't really want to
Yeah.
admit it, but we've all seen it.
Yeah, if you're like, I didn't watch it, I'm like, what the fuck were you doing,
There's
dude?
a 90% like the hardos out there who will never, oh, that's dumb shit, stupid. I'm not watching
We-
that dumb shit. No, we've all seen it.
My dad bought us tickets to go see. I think it was Raw at Frank Irwin Center.
Oh yeah. All the
Oh,
time,
yeah.
bro.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
yeah,
They
dude.
pull up to
Yeah.
all of them, bro.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Dude, people that are like, oh, you watched that? Like, I'm like, you've never seen a movie before?
Yeah.
It's not real.
No.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the stunts are, bro.
Yeah.
People die, bro.
They still get hurt, yeah.
Yeah. People die.
Wrestling is very predetermined,
Yeah.
right? But it's
Scripted.
more-
It's not fake.
But
Yeah,
it's more real than the show you're watching right now on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're doing their own real stunts.
I saw
Yeah.
the trailer for that Von Erich movie.
Yeah.
seen that?
Fuck yeah. Iron Claw.
Yeah.
Looks
Dude, that
dope.
looks really
Looks
good.
fucking
No,
dope,
I
man.
haven't seen that.
You know their story?
I have a friend who's like, he's like the Rain Man. He like has all this information in his head, dude. And yeah, he was like, oh, the Von Erichs, have you heard of them? One of them amputated foot. Did all of
Dude.
them commit suicide and all
One
this
did.
shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I started looking it up. But I've had like uncles and shit, and when we were like watching wrestling back in the day and stuff, they're like, "What do y'all know about the Von Erichs?" Because they're like, "Oh, this is before your
Oh,
time,"
yeah,
and
yeah.
you know, and I'm
They're
like,
Texas boys too.
yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
they-
watch that shit.
They have
definitely.
a hell of a story. It's dark.
Bro, summarize it. Tell us some.
They all passed away very gruesome deaths, all of them,
All three separate deaths.
and the dad.
It's like they were like
Se-
doomed
yes,
from
suicide,
birth.
right?
Yeah, one of them's suicide, one of them's drunk driving, One of them is like an axe to his neck or
God.
wrist, something like that. There's one still alive today. He lives in Hawaii.
Hey, you better get your facts straight, because if not, Gabriel's gonna
Bro,
come
that's
after
why you
you.
don't. That's why you don't bring your.
If it's not on AEW, he doesn't know. No.
You don't bring your hands to an axe fight, bro.
Dude, what the?
It was something with an axe or a saw, something like that. But it's
Fucking
dark. It's very
sword.
dark. Yeah, it was. You'll see. It's a good. It is a good cool movie.
Yeah, I think I do remember seeing it.
We got a pimp named Slickback in the chat, and he says, "What up, Darkside, and what up, Pops and Shots."
Who's
You're
that?
getting recognized. We don't know, dude.
Oh,
He
meant to say poops and shoots.
Shout out a pimp named Slickback.
Yeah.
Pimp named Slipback.
Username.
We've tried.
He said, "What's up,
try
Darkside of the
to
mic?"
get his identity, but no, to avail nothing.
Put your real name in there, just out of curiosity. Please.
Put your first initial. Just make it
Social
easy.
security number.
Hey, what are your thoughts on Chris Benoit?
Oh God.
I mean,
Just be careful, okay?
yeah. Chris Benoit. I mean, I really liked his tag team with Eddie Guerrero all the time.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
Eddie Guerrero was one of the top 5 as well. For
Why
me.
you sweating, Jason?
I just it's just a touchy subject, man.
Yeah.
You know Chris Benoit?
I'm not. Speaking of dark,
I know the
stories,
name and I don't. I remember back in the day, but no.
You want to give a backstory before we get mad?
Didn't he get caught doing some bad shit?
You can say that, yeah.
Well, he wasn't.
He's a
I mean,
creep.
he didn't get caught because he was dead.
Yeah, he didn't get caught technically. He
Damn, James, is that funny?
no, this actually
He's
not
dying,
funny.
dude.
Long story short, he had a severe case of CTE,
Oh yeah.
and he unfortunately murdered himself with his family. Long story short,
Oh shit.
So these
Killed his whole family.
Yeah,
And himself.
Just cause.
that's
CTE,
crazy. Yeah.
severe case of CTE.
That's the neck damage, right?
Huh?
Oh yeah, because he did have bad neck damage, right?
He had a lot. Yeah. that's
Don't
what-
don't football players get that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They do nowadays. Yes. Yeah.
Damn. So all
That's like from
Which
getting.
is the reason why the NFL. I saw you at a game last weekend, right?
Yeah.
Which is the reason why. The
Talk
NFL,
about
we can if you like.
I mean, you ain't gonna get no information out of me.
Which is the reason why the
I'm not a
NFL
fucking
is like,
suspect.
kind of like soft nowadays, quote unquote soft.
you were at a game this Sunday too.
I was at a game this Sunday. Yeah.
Y'all were at the same
Where are
game.
your seats at?
Yeah.
Section 103, row G, seats 12 and 13.
I don't remember where I was at.
Not for real.
I swear, I was like,
So it'd be 7th row.
So what game was this?
yeah, we were about the same thing.
But you were like you're like 4 over to my right.
Did you come out
Really?
on the Houston Texans
Shit
fan
fucking
page?
yelled.
No, I don't think so.
I did.
No way, really?
I was like in like 3 videos.
Actually, you're on the Pittsburgh Steelers fan page. Not the
Oh yeah,
Texans fan page.
yeah. You know what the fuck I meant.
Yeah, we wouldn't.
They're like,
Why would we
look
post-
at this bad
James,
motherfucker
why
from
would we post that,
Lockhart.
James?
This dude doesn't even like football, but he's in this shit, bruh.
Yeah.
I was in it.
There was a lot of Steelers fans there.
They showed up.
Shit,
They
lot
did.
of Steelers fans.
Did you
It,
see
it,
that?
it was a bad look when, like, you know, when the Texans come out to their intros and the Steelers come out, with no intros, right? Yeah, the Steeler crowd had the bigger pop.
Really?
Yeah,
It was like
it was
that?
loud.
Were you
I was getting beer
were you
whenever that
embarrassed
shit
or what?
happened.
Wait, what?
Were you embarrassed?
Not one bit. Why would I be embarrassed?
That's your play. That's your home, Houston.
Nah, as long as I get the W, I'm not embarrassed by nothing.
There you go.
No. What was your question? I'm sorry.
I forgot. Oh no, I said I was getting beer when that was happening. When they were coming out.
Beers, I mean, man, it's crazy.
I spent like $150 on 5 beers.
That was what I was getting at. Beer outside in the tailgate lobbies,
Yeah.
they're like $2.75. But when you go inside, they're like fucking $13.
Dude, we went to a tailgate party where they're giving away food, free food and free beer.
Really?
We stayed
Oh,
there.
you're at the Steeler tailgate by the hotel.
It's called
By the-
Steel Pride.
By the
Yellow Lot.
Omni Hotel. You're
Yellow
right there
Lot,
next to
yeah.
it. Yes, I
It's
saw
kind
y'all.
of ghetto. It's fire though.
Yeah, I parked right next to y'all. I parked in the lot behind y'all.
Oh really?
So in order to get to the stadium, we had to go
Yeah, and
right
just not
through
even.
y'all.
Hey, fucking Austin's here. No,
Why did
fuck
I know
that.
you're there? How did I know?
Did you feel offended that these guys like invaded your home?
No.
No.
Why did I be
You got the
offended?
dub, right?
Yeah, as long as I get the
What
W,
if the Texans
I'm,
had lost?
I'm talking about like before the result of
Oh,
the game.
before?
Like while you were there, were you like
Okay,
looking around
okay,
like,
so-
oh, this is pathetic?
I
Okay,
felt
so
like I was in a
any-
gang the whole time I was there, bro.
You kinda
I've never been to an NFL football game, and I'm not really an NFL fan. It's kind of by default from my in-laws.
Don't ever say that again.
So the
What?
answer, so the
You're
answer,
not an NFL fan.
What?
You gotta watch football, bro.
No, I don't.
All right.
I fucking work my ass off for a living. Bro, I don't have no time for that shit.
so the answer
You
your-
work on Sundays?
Yeah.
I fucking sleep on Sundays.
Damn. So to answer your question,
Why y'all all three offended?
Yeah, I know. We're all trying to play it off right.
This podcast sucks.
Dude, fuck that white dude.
Cut the mic off.
99% of the time, I would not be offended. If it was an average game, I would not be offended. I could care less. As long as we win, I don't care who's in the stadium. I was only offended that one game because it was JJ Watt's like a retirement number, Ring of Honor day.
Yeah.
So I thought all the attention should be on Watt because he well deserves it.
They had like a ceremony.
They did a nice little
They did.
recognition,
Yeah,
recognizing him.
It was
whatever.
dope. The
Yeah.
ceremony was dope and everything. I thought it'd be a lot more Texan fans due to Watt.
Yeah.
The best player in franchise history by far. And
Over Andre Johnson?
He's second. And unfortunately, no, there are a lot of Steelers fans.
There was a ton.
At least you were there, you know?
I'll make sure to go to that game. I didn't care how much
That
tickets
the
were.
field was crazy, dude. I was fucking mind blown whenever I got in there, and it felt like it was like 65 degrees.
It's cold in there, right?
I was like, that's fucking amazing to
I
keep
love
that whole big ass arena and field and all the concessions and everything around it. Still was able to keep it really. I was kind of chilly in there. It's fucking crazy.
I don't know what the
was
electricity
impressed.
bill is.
Shit, free.
Why?
Like just it's our team, bro. We good.
Right? I mean,
Just write it off. Tax write off.
Any celebrities in the building?
yeah.
Fucking
Drewski.
Taylor Swift was there again.
The comedian Drewski.
Oh, that's live.
Was he?
Bun B, Cat Williams,
Johnny
and Austin.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Hot dog.
Tell your story about Bun B.
Oh, you met Bun B?
Oh, they fucking.
Did you meet Bun B?
No, I didn't because I didn't go to the fucking Trill Burger. These motherfuckers didn't open until 5 o'clock.
There was True Burger in the stadium.
I didn't go there.
I got a True
I was
Burger.
drunk and hungry afterwards, so I went to Whataburger.
So his brother-in-law and
Mel, yeah, my sister-in-law.
They
all
went to Troburger and they met Bun B.
Yeah.
No shit.
I met Bun B at the Hilton in Austin, bro. It's not like.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Show me a picture.
I don't have a fucking picture. I don't really think that's cool, bro. Like you see it, like you just say, "What's up?" Because they're regular ass people. They don't really want that shit in their face. They just do it out of appreciation for fans.
Bun B ain't a regular ass person.
No, he's not. But
I,
I mean,
I saw Warren G the other day
Oh, really?
Where?
at the Hilton
The Strip?
in Austin.
there's a lot of celebrities that go there.
The Hilton in Austin. Yeah, I was delivering there, and he was in the lobby just hanging
All you
out.
gotta do is stand in the lobby, like South by Southwest or ACO. Just stand in the lobby, just wait on them to come.
Apparently, I think Snoop and Wiz had a show at the Coda, and he was one of the openers.
Oh, that's cool.
And the lady behind the counter was like, "That's Warren G, the rapper." I said, "Where?" I'm like, and he was like a normal dude.
You didn't recognize him?
Nah.
So what if it wasn't him?
He's like, Warren,
Nah,
Warren,
well-
can I get a picture? Can I get a
You
picture?
ver-
Of
You
course,
verified?
me with the Wikipedia page. You know, did the whole like thing. You know what
I was gonna say
Yeah,
like
it was
I don't think I'd recognize Warren G if I saw him out.
Nah,
in
See,
person.
that was the thing when I seen Bun is because I walked past him when I was going to check my ATM, and I was like, dude, that looks like Bun and his wife. I was like, no, it's not. Then I walked back by him, and I left, and I looked on Twitter, and he was like, oh, just touchdown in Austin. I was like, that's fucking.
Would you
Bud.
recognize Bun's wife if he wasn't with her?
No,
I'm just asking.
I just seen pictures from Twitter.
Okay.
Like, oh, you think I'm just
No,
like,
no, I'm
oh,
just,
that's,
no.
that's fucking Bun's
I'm
wife.
just curious. Yeah, like
I know that ass anyway.
Hey, man, I fucking remember them toenails, bro.
Yeah.
Jonah Young in the chat. What's up, Jonah?
What up,
That's
Jonah?
funny.
Yeah.
Definitely don't know what Bun B's wife looks like.
Nah, me
Respectfully.
neither.
I'll just say now that Jonah's in the chat, dude. Fuck Sean Payton, bro.
We
He's
had that
overra-
talk.
yeah.
We had that talk on the way over here actually about
Really?
Sean Payton. I can't stand Sean.
Yeah,
Payton.
me neither, bro.
I think he's extremely overrated, man. He turned into an asshole all of a sudden.
Yeah, he did right.
Yeah.
What's his deal?
Just grumpy old man that. So long story short, I think Colin Cowherd really gassed him up this offseason, and now he's not living in no expectations. So now he's like, "Fuck, I don't got Drew Brees no more."
Yeah.
Well, Russell Wilson's ass, bro.
Very
Dude.
true, but he signed up for that.
Yeah.
I think he's
That's
trying to
all.
get rid of him. Like
They can't get rid of him. His contract's way too big.
It's kind of more satisfying too, and I don't mean to sound like a hater, but he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go over there and fix this mess
Yeah.
that is Denver," and then he's talking shit about,
This fucking guy.
and then he's talking shit about what's his name, Daniel Hackett.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they got the dub on them.
Yeah,
It's the worst coaching job in of all time.
Yeah, he's just like, I put him to the scene, and I was like, "What is this mess?" You know, like,
It's funny how they're saying like, "Oh, I signed with the Denver group because the new ownership. We know Walmart owns the Broncos. Like,
yeah,
Walmart?
yeah, Walmart owns the Denver Broncos now.
What the fuck?
It's like, impressive ownership.
They got self-checkout.
They have like a right direction. Yeah, they're going in the right direction. They're impressive. Blah blah blah. And they don't even have no draft picks for us to do.
They're fucking team.
Next 3 years, they have no draft picks.
They're about a generic ass team.
Yeah,
yeah,
Steve
great
Smith
value.
going in on Jerry Judy.
That's insane, dude. I didn't know they
Steve
own
Smith
it.
going in on Jerry Judy.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, like
I'm
he's
glad
holding
someone's
them
calling them
accountable.
out,
They're
man.
all trash, honestly. They're all too high up there. I bet.
I'm glad someone's calling out Jerry Jeudy. He hasn't done shit since he stepped into the league.
Yeah, right.
Being like the 10th overall pick, I think. Definitely top 10
or
pick.
10.
Where's
Yeah.
he from?
Bama.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I appreciate it. We're from Bama. You got to represent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Every other Bama receiver seems to be all right.
Amari Cooper still good.
Yeah, Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley.
I think
Julio-
the Cowboys
Julio-
actually needed Amari Cooper now.
Julio Jones.
I feel like we haven't really been that good since Amari Cooper left, bro. I feel like CeeDee Lamb was great with Amari Cooper.
Yes. And it made Cowboy fans and organization believe that CD was the
Lamb
number
was the
one.
one.
Hey,
He's not a one.
Real quick, what do you think about Gabriel's rant about the Cowboys?
I thought it was okay. I talked to Tom about this last night.
He
I thought-
ranted
Kind of, yeah. He gave it a summary of the loss.
like
About
video
10 minutes.
or
I
like
think
text?
it's actually 12 to be exact. Yeah,
by video.
yeah.
Nah, on the podcast.
I thought it was pretty. I thought it was pretty
God.
accurate. I'm actually glad he admitted, like, what's going on. And, we're not almighty Dallas. I thought 90% of it was great. It was dead on. I did not like that he still didn't hold Dak accountable.
What's his
Like,
deal,
for
dude?
shit. He's
Sucking him off, bro.
Dude, I think he's. And I've told Gabriel this before. I think he's the only Cowboy fan who likes Dak. Like the only one.
Yeah.
We talked on the way over here.
Yeah,
and
I hate Dak.
He's a Cowboy fan. He hates Dak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gabriel's like the only dude that doesn't see what everyone else sees.
I wonder why.
I don't know, dude. That's it. It's bizarre.
He probably has Dak.
It's too much jail.
Might be, but it's. I don't get it. And I'm not even trying to sound like a Cowboy hater. I'm really not. I just don't see what you see in Dak, Gabriel.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Yeah. And of course, he uses the excuses like, oh, well, balls tip out of people's hands and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so do all 32 quarterbacks in the league. That happens to everybody.
Yeah. And my thing is too, and I saw, so Jordan Love had 3 interceptions on Sunday as well. And I saw the NFL memes page and all that comparing Jordan Love to Dak Prescott. They're like, they're the same person. And I'm like, I do think it's funny. I see the humor in it.
I do
but
too.
when it gets down like the seriousness of it, I'm like, they're not the same person. We're not paying fucking Jordan Love what the Cowboys are paying Dak Prescott.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you pay somebody that much, you expect a certain result.
And by the way,
first year
Dak.
he's starting, right?
Yes.
Jordan Love?
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
And by the way, Dak, in year 7, year 8, whatever you're in, right, we shouldn't have these question marks this far into your career. If you're getting compared to a first-year starter, that's a big red flag.
You got a contract already. That's why you stop talking about it.
Right. I understand this is like a meme page. I get that. And, it's not
Yeah.
factual, but come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be compared to like a Jordan Love character. No offense to Jordan Love yet.
Yeah.
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 But nah, he'll be all right.
I don't get Dak Prescott. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't.
All righty then. Yeah. So this is Manny's episode, Jason. So
Yeah, I was about to say.
You
I
turn
was
your
about-
mic
I was about to reel that shit back in.
Y'all ask me the questions. All right, go ahead, man.
I didn't come here to talk fucking football.
I'm curious. Who do you listen to? Like, who did you grow up listening to? Who are your influences?
Oh yeah.
You got a work
sure.
Nah, I'm good. Just chilling.
My biggest influence is this guy named Capital Steez. He came up with Joey Badass. Like him and Joey Badass made like this whole pro era movement. I don't know how familiar you are with pro era and Joey Badass and them. But he is my biggest influence. But he committed suicide like 2 days before they dropped like their album, and he actually did some crazy shit where like the record label, like he was one of those guys that was like fuck like the government, fuck like mainstream media, fuck like these guys are just using me for my music, and like I don't want to do this, or like I just want to rap, like I don't care about the ratings, I don't care about this. And he like committed suicide off of the building that he was signed to, like on some like
That's crazy.
crazy shit, right?
What did he do? He jumped off the building?
Yeah, he just jumped.
Oh, really?
And he was like really
Jeez.
into like he brought up a lot of like chakra stuff, like being enlightened and like that kind of trippy stuff. So like a lot of people say like maybe he thought he was dreaming and stuff like that. But like I just think obviously he did it on purpose, but like trying to prove a point where it's kind of crazy. But that's my biggest.
DMT got his ass. That's
Yeah,
what it was. Sound like he
exactly.
experimented.
Yeah, right. So like I think it was something like that. But yeah, that's my biggest influence because of like the shit he was talking about. It's always like mystical shit or like just like new age space computer bars.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
So you like that lyrical, like political kind of
like lyrical-
current event rapping, I guess you could say.
Kind of, not really, not like political or like current event, not really, but like the introspective, like talking about like the digital age and shit like that, and like how we're like in this like computer age and shit like that, like
Kind of like
that.
K Reno.
Yeah, like shit like that, like that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
an old rapper for sure. Like
I don't really know how to label his rap. That's why I say like political, like
Yeah.
current events, like talking about shit that maybe conspiracy stuff, even
yeah,
at
like
that.
even more conspiracy type
Yeah.
shit, or like even going to like the references I make, like I make a lot of Star Wars references. I make a lot of like references like trippy movies like Inception or like even like Joker bars, you know what I'm saying? Like shit
Princess
where
Peach.
right, yeah, like oh yeah, that's one of my favorite lines. But like shit that he talked about was pretty fire to me. And that's my number one person I listen to. But like artist wise, like West Side Gun is probably one of my biggest influences too. Just the way he dresses, the way like he puts art like on his album covers. Like album covers is definitely like I'll download a fucking album just because of the cover looks cool and just be like I'll come back to this.
It's like you don't really get to hear a piece of art, you get to feel it and touch it and see it.
Exactly. So like West Side Gun's one of them. And then,
where are they from?
West Side Gun is from Buffalo. He's like a boom bap, and honestly, Capital Steez is also a boom bap rapper as well.
What is that?
So like the type of raps they do is just like a lot of like but over nice beats or like trippy beats.
Yeah,
and like it's cool. It's like a New York kind of style. And then Wale also is probably one of my like. Not his like
my wife used to call him, I like listening to Whale. I'm like, babe, it's not Whale.
Wale's probably like my spirit animal. The way he's like bitter but also like does the bitter raps like in the freshest clothes, like that's what I'm kind of like towards, you know. I'm like being honest with how you feel and shit like that, where it's like he's very vulnerable on all his songs, like he's fucking heartbroken over something or some shit. So like that, and then in nice clothes, you know what I'm saying, in a fucking fire ass fit and just rapping about some crazy shit like that.
I loved his the mixtape About Nothing.
Yeah, right.
I love that one.
Exactly.
It's one of my favorite albums ever.
And it's all life shit, you know what I'm saying? So like those three are probably like my biggest influences, like as in like my style. Like when I get compared to other artists though, like I think the number one I hear is like kind of like a Texas ASAP Rocky, which is kind of ironic because ASAP Rocky's rapping like he's from Texas. So it's kind of like a backwards vibe, you know what I'm saying? So like
I used to jam that full shit a long time.
Yeah,
I mean, 2007, 16, 17.
yeah,
Long Live Ferg, I think.
Yeah.
Might have been it.
No, I think something.
No, it was like
Long Live ASAP.
There you go.
14.
I said Ferg. I mean,
Yeah.
Like 14 to 17. That's what I
Yeah.
listened.
So like
I mean, it wasn't a lot, but I listened.
Like all his hooks on that was like screw and chopped kind of, right?
Yeah. Like super. So if I was like, that's probably like the comparison I always get. Like I just did a show a couple weeks ago, and like the other artists that were there, they're like, "Yeah, you kind of sound like ASAP Rocky," and I was like, I never heard that, but I'm starting to hear that.
Tell him I kind of sound like Manny, bitch.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Fucking.
You stay
Don't
active?
ever put my shit in someone else's mouth.
You stay active doing shows and stuff?
I am now. Like I just did a show last month, and then I just got asked to do a show next month on the 29th. So now I'm gonna start being active and kind of like accepting these. I definitely took a hiatus during like COVID and shit, just because. Yeah. I don't know. There's nobody was doing shit.
That's when you got to sharpen your knife, bro.
Exactly.
Just put down a lot of shit on paper and then record a bunch of shit, even if it's like archaic too.
Do you have any other? I was trying to find those tracks he sent me, man, but
they're all on YouTube too.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was gonna tell you. Remember on that new Spider-Man soundtrack?
Yeah.
The Into the Spider-Verse, I think it's called. There's a song featuring ASAP Rocky.
We
were banging in the car one day, and my daughter even said something like, "Is that Manny?"
Yeah, see that?
For real?
And it was during like an ASAP Rocky verse too.
Yeah, so like that like definitely is starting to become a thing where that's where I'll send it to you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to play that one? The one from the bricks?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Turn on the Bluetooth. And it'll be playing for them too, or no?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Unless you want to hold it tight and make them go search it.
Nah, that's cool.
Just play a clip, then make them listen to the whole thing later. That way they can get views on their video. Right? I mean, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
It's a business, cuz. Everybody got to win. That's first, though. That's cool, man. What's your favorite Texas artist?
My favorite Texas artist has, so like I've had this conversation in my head, and it's always been Little Flip, but I think now I'm ready to accept that Zero is probably like the best Texas rapper.
I like how he says, I'm ready to accept.
that Zero was the best Texas rapper.
I say he was.
Yeah.
I don't like his new shit.
No,
I listen to it.
For sure.
I don't like his new shit. I'll listen to it, but it's like, bro, why? It's like you talking about fucking and the same shit. Like nobody wants to hear about your dick and fucking.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you. What's the difference between New Zero and O Zero?
After
he was mad, bro. Now he's sober and he's fucking.
Yeah.
He's just rapping now. Before he was mad, he was sad. He was going through withdrawals of his drug abuse, rapping
with emotion.
So he was going with his heart.
So what does he rap about now?
I haven't even
fucking
listened to
in his
anything
penis.
after Crack.
So besides I hate you, bitch. Now it's fucking.
Yeah, he's just talking about how he fucking different girls and how he's gonna do it. Basically,
Okay. Huh.
I stopped listening to Zero after Crack.
he's like,
but,
sounds good.
But even then, bro, he had already dropped like fucking 15 albums when Crack came out.
know
bro.
what,
Like,
he was what was it? Sorry, in like 2 years he dropped like 3 albums.
yeah, so like,
But then like a couple singles too, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then those 3 albums, they probably contained like all
20 albums.
like 5 songs were on all 3 albums.
yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Yeah, that's probably some shit like that.
Yeah, you just like
Yeah.
repurpose it.
Yeah.
I saw he has a song with Shaq now. You see that?
That, hey, it's kind of fire, dude.
Yeah.
I
Jack
listened
been
to it.
busting bars, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I like the. It's like real like wind. Like he sound like he's like forcing the air out of his larynx and shit.
Who, Shaq?
Yeah, he's like, I'm a hater. It's stupid as fuck.
All right, let's check out this Project 47.
And then like, yeah, in each bar, like, I'm proud of each line. Like, it's not like I'm just filling in no fucking bars. I'm not just like saying shit to say shit. Like, every bar means something. So like, if y'all have a question about explaining a line, I would love to like, you know, do that. If y'all one stands out to y'all.
Damn.
God damn it.
And my homie does all the beats.
Oh, nice.
So, and then every beat that's on my album is all from the same person. So like, it's gonna
Oh,
be fire.
you did. I'll tell you later.
I'm Mo Bowser, you Mo Princess Peach. I'm Mo wiser, ain't no tricking me. Third eye where my widow's peak should be. And that bitch buzz like B. When I feel a bad energy, I'm good for melodies over symphonies. I'm from underneath, need a whip from overseas. For the blacks I overbleed, while you oversleep. It's money over dreams, rockin' Ralphie, watch me low and leap. I'm KD, you Greg Golden, ain't no holding me. You ain't in my league.
That beat is really hard.
Right?
Why
I like
why
that
you gotta
beat.
do Greg like
I'm gonna
that?
play that. Mother-
And that's my that's gonna be my intro. Like the full song is gonna be the intro.
Nice.
I'm gonna play this shit in my truck.
So, how long is the full song? That sounds like a little snippet, right?
Yeah. Well, that's like my whole verse, and then the song's probably like 2.5 minutes. Like it's a hook, and then my brother's on the song. His name's Grim, so he'll be probably like the only one that's featured on my album. But I threw a Packers line in there, but like I just mixed up the words. So like Lambo Leap. Instead of saying Lambo Leap, I Lauren Leap, like Ralph, like Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
So I was like Lambo Leap, but I was like that was a reference to like the Lambo Leap for the
Yeah,
Packers.
hell yeah,
so
man.
That was pretty cool.
Is this the same producer who did the Pops and Shots theme song?
Oh, I sent you the beat, right?
That's the same
Yeah,
dude?
it's the same guy. It's the same guy.
Oh, okay.
So
that motherfucker hurts my ears, dog.
every song that I've
Away,
recorded
away.
as of late is all from the same guy,
Tight,
which is
man.
named Joe Lunar, and then Slow Burn, and they're all called the Moon Guys. They're all my like homies, so everything's in house.
Where you from?
I'm from Austin,
Oh,
East
okay.
Austin.
ATX.
Yeah, I'm from East Austin, like Johnston High School area. I know your parents probably went to Johnston.
My dad used to get in fights over there.
Yeah. Everybody's parents, like every time, like somebody's, oh, this is my friend Manny, or this is, they're, oh, I went to Johnston. And,
Oh, mijo, I went there a long time ago.
My grandma went there. Everybody went to Johnston.
Hey, we do need a Dark Side of the Mic intro song.
Yeah.
I'll send
Some
y'all
like original shit.
Yeah. You keep throwing it out there, but
Perspective.
everyone's like, I'll hook it up.
Hey, I'll mix you some shit off of YouTube, and then we could post it so we can get taken down.
Nah, yeah, I sent Jason a beat.
I remember back in 2020 when they started doing Pops and Shots. You sent me like 5 beats,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
all nice too.
I
And y'all ended up with the one y'all have now?
What's that mean?
I'm just asking.
What's that mean? Yeah, we did.
Okay.
I
I thought I called Tone. My bad.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're right.
I knew I called it Tone.
That's worse than me and
What's that
James
supposed to
texting
mean?
each other, bro. We just hella misunderstand
Nah,
each other.
it was a little
I
Tone.
thought I caught a tone. No, bro, I was just saying. Oh, you pissed me off though. All right.
Well, all 5 beats, maybe 5 or 4, whatever. Those beats you sent me, they all went hard. They're all nice.
Yeah. I definitely got y'all, bro.
It's like sour as fuck. You don't want it? No, I'll drink. I think
some
it's
balls.
Gabriel. He's like, what's up, everybody? This is the pudding. I'm like, you don't sound like that,
I know,
dude.
dude, I
What the
know.
fuck are you doing? But then you did it too because you introduced the show.
Well, because I don't know how else to do it. It's not my job.
Do it how James did
It's
it.
not my job.
Think of the
Well, I
most.
feel like
You sound like the worst coworker ever. It's not my
It's
It's
job.
not my job.
You're like 100 and what are we 100 and something in? Wouldn't it be kind of weird like having the same like 110, then all of a sudden it's like totally different intro out of nowhere?
You could. What do you call it?
You gotta try new things, man.
What were we saying?
Oh,
Reaction you
shit.
get out of it,
You're right
you know?
about
Where you
that.
like revamp the
It's how you get stuck in a rut.
podcast?
Yeah.
Because
Reinvent?
You have a
Reinvent. There you go.
You have a
Thanks, man.
shitty episode.
Look at you with my
and-
words today, G.
You have a shitty intro, and then someone's like, "Why don't you change it?" And you're like, "We've always done it like that."
So,
Yeah, it's always worked that way, so we're
it
gonna
is a
stick to
shitty
that.
intro. So this is a shitty intro.
didn't say that.
You did
Think,
say that.
think
It's
of
a
what
shitty-
you would think the worst voice would do, and then do that as an intro, and I bet it'll be good.
It's a shitty person doing the shitty intro.
Okay,
I mean, like just the worst voice, not like a bad intro.
I'm just fucking with you, bro.
he's probably punching his cell phone right now.
We have Gabriel coming in live right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
God, dude.
He's beating something and hitting his cell phone though.
Santo says, "What about Joyner Lucas?"
Joyner Lucas is fire. I like his ideas. His videos are cool as fuck. Like I like what he does. Like his videos is a big part of it. Like I definitely fuck with his videos for sure.
Yeah.
Joyner Lucas is fire.
That's good.
Is he the artist with the Will Smith
Yeah.
video?
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's
See, he
good.
does crazy shit like
That
that.
was- that
Was
a
it
dope
Fresh
video.
Prince, right, or something like that?
That's
No,
a
was it
dope
Will
video.
Smith?
Yeah, I remember he did that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
It's hard to remember, bro. There's been so much.
Pre Chris Rock. Way Chris Rock.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think about Will Smith? Or did you think any different of him after he slapped Chris Rock?
Man, I feel like
Yeah.
it is. Man, that's just a crazy situation. Like he definitely went about it the wrong way, but we've all had girlfriends where it's kind of like I don't want to fight this person. Like I don't want.
If you don't, you're a bitch
Like
to
yeah,
her.
like
Well, funny you say that because I think Jada literally came out yesterday and said they haven't
Yeah.
been together in 7 years.
She used to
what
be a
the
dope
fuck?
dealer back in the day. That's what she said too.
Yep. So,
Fucking bald headed
That's like, Will, what are you
scallywag.
So you're
doing?
right about the girlfriend part. You're right about that.
like-
But they
he's
technically
just
weren't
like, fuck
together.
someone.
Bro, she's not worthy though, bro,
No,
at
she's
all.
not.
She's not worthy at all.
And she
No.
was-
Like whether Will lost his mind doing some dumb shit and even thinking that he could take up for her, she ain't worthy at all.
It ain't that good.
I think she might have had that motherfucker on some MK Ultra or something.
Like you're fucking Will Smith, bro.
Yeah, bro, like,
get a
Fresh
get a
Prince.
hold of yourself.
I thought you were in love with Maggie Robbie, bro. Like what the fuck? Who's Jada?
I heard rumors about them too.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I've heard
Like,
all rumors
Dude,
about
if I
them.
was Will Smith, dude, I would just turn total savage, dude. I would just total horn dog, bro. Just
Start doing porn.
Come here, Hollywood.
right.
18 and up.
Oh my god.
Rick said that.
And then-
That's a Rick line, right?
Next thing you know, they have a story about look what Hollywood did to the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Yeah,
Like have like
yeah,
a Dateline
right.
episode about him.
And then Jada Red
Thanks, I'm
Table.
so
He's just long stroking them on Pornhub.
Jada
Started
Red Table.
OnlyFans.
This has been going on for years. Get a hold of
He
it.
made me let him pee on me. Trip, trip, trip.
Damn.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
But yeah, that was a crazy situation.
Yeah.
That was crazy, right? Like everybody thought it was fake too, right?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of seemed staged, but I mean, I think his episode, his reaction kind of solidified it, where he was like, "Oh shit!" Will
And then
Smith
everybody
just
was
slapped
still
the
clapping
shit
for
out of
him.
me.
That was wild.
That-
Yeah, when he won the what best actor, right?
Best male
Yeah,
actor,
best
right?
male
Yeah.
actor.
And they're like, yes.
I don't
Will
remember if I ever seen an apology or any. Will recognize that? Did he ever like say?
Yeah,
hey,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
He
apologize.
apologized. Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
remember.
He,
You
yeah,
might
he
not
remember.
apologized. He apologized and he told Chris Rock to call him.
Chris is I don't really like Chris's stand up, but
Yeah, he
Watch
lit him
that.
up.
Dude.
he fucking
He gave him all his
went in.
material. I mean, you basically gave him 50 million
Yeah.
from Netflix.
He
for
revitalized
slapping
his
him.
career.
honestly.
Yeah, that's
As much as I hate to say it, I would have wished that would have happened to Dave Chappelle.
Oh, you see,
Because
how
you know
his
Dave would have
reaction-
done fucking 2-hour episode on just that.
Oh yeah, he's too OG though.
yeah for
Yeah,
sure.
he'd have had them boys.
He's
Yeah.
uncancelable.
How long you been doing rapping? I don't know if I said that right.
no,
How long have your rap career been?
I think I did my first like project like in 2013, 2015, like professionally, like dropped like a mixtape or like something I uploaded where people could come check out. Like was like 2013, 2015, and then so I would technically say that since then,
Yeah.
like not professional.
So as a kid, did you want to be a rapper or
Oh
you
yeah,
want
yeah,
to be something
yeah.
else?
Oh no, I was always the kid that was like freestyling at like the lunch table or like
Tapping with a pen.
Nah, I did the rap. Somebody else did
Freestyling to the
beats.
grinding beat.
James, give me a beat.
Yeah, so I was always doing like the rap battle shit too. Like that shit was fun. Like obviously, like I don't know if I was good or bad back then. Like, but everybody definitely knew I was trying to rap like my whole life.
I had rapper friends that like I told them, I was like, man, I really want to make a song that I could listen to in my car. That's me rapping. They're like, you gotta just do it. You gotta just, even if you're not good, you just do it and then tell you're good. And I'm like,
I feel like if you were to rap, you'd be like a parody rapper.
I do. I have fucking songs, dude. I have freestyle songs.
Yeah, and people that
I don't know where they're at.
Yeah.
They're like off in the world somewhere. But I got drunk and recorded one night, and it was called Bud Light and Cools.
Ooh.
For real.
Oh no shit.
Swear to God, I didn't make that
They
shit.
were
I
joking.
could smell that
Oh
album.
wow.
You can ask Elijah Marietta and Whitney
I
Wynn.
can taste it.
I could smell that album.
I was fucked up, bro. It's the
Yeah.
Blue Cools, another green filter kings.
So like I feel like if you're funny, you could drop a good bar. Be just cause like
Didn't Lil Dicky make a career off that kind of?
exactly. But like if you're funny,
Milking?
it just means you're good at words, bro. Like
Yeah.
you're good at like reacting to somebody, or you're good to like point out like this detail about it and making it funny.
Yeah.
So like you're gonna be good at rap. Like you can make a good bar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so it all goes hand.
Me
in
and my friends used to be the one in the bar. Like here.
freestyling over the song.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
Fuck.
Nah.
Trashy.
Nobody
we didn't
can
care.
hear you.
I fucking sounded great, dude.
Nah.
Smacking motherfuckers in the head with Dos Equis bottles thinking I was fire.
You remember in school, everybody they used to do that beat at the lunch table. It was that grinding
Oh,
beat.
yeah.
That's the most iconic beat, bro.
Nah, for sure. The game, right? Game and 50 Cent.
Grinding.
Oh, no, not grinding.
No one
Pusha
to
T
keep it
and,
aligning.
But
Clips.
there was another popular beat that it was the game.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, that one.
Hate it or love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
else did that same
Yeah,
beat. Like,
yeah.
There was the clips, the Neptunes.
yeah.
Grinding.
Well, Pusha T is definitely one of my top 5 favorite rappers of all time.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
Oh wow.
The drug dealer elegance, like that's basically the coolest shit that he has. You know what I'm saying? Like secretly talking about fucking. Like he obviously doesn't secretly talk about it, but like talking about like art and drugs in the same kind of verse is kind of like so like amazing to me. You know? What I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, it's kind of and when you think about it, like, and I remember,
and he
you
gave
know,
Drake a loss, you know, which is pretty cool.
Did you say Pusha T?
Yeah, like he gave the best, you know, the best artist right now in the world a loss on his like
You think so?
on his record. Yeah,
In your opinion?
Drake's record says like 60-1
Oh, for real?
because of Pusha T, and I think that's probably like the coolest.
They had like a little rap feud?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Damn.
You missed it.
I've been under a rock, dude.
Yeah. So
That's when
basically,
this kid got exposed, right?
Nobody even like. So this is the
Oh,
craziest
you know what?
part.
Now I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
Yeah. Like nobody knew he had a kid, and Pusha
Drake?
T was the one
Right.
that the biggest player in the world, the biggest like heartthrob that every girl wants.
They didn't
Nobody
care.
knew he had a kid.
They love that
How
shit.
crazy is that, dude?
He
And
kept
then
that
why
shit-
hide it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Probably to hide her.
Yeah, yeah,
though.
I think
Maybe
that's
maybe
what
he
it
was
was.
like trying to protect him.
But he said he was gonna drop like an Adidas line, and like that's how he was gonna present it. He was gonna call it
Make money out of
Adonis
it.
instead of Adidas. Like it was gonna be this like presentation, and that's what he says. But Pusha T gave him a fucking loss. Like
Wait, Drake said that?
yeah.
When was Drake with Adidas?
He was gonna be with Adidas, so
Oh,
that's
okay.
why he went.
Because you
to
know Drake's
Nike.
one of them people that he don't have to have like a brand support him or bring him in. He could just say it and they'll be like, oh yeah, we want him.
Yeah, but no, he was
Yeah.
gonna be with Adidas.
Really?
instead
Kind of
of
like us.
Yeah.
We
I
just,
didn't
say,
know that.
we just haven't announced it yet.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass. I wish
So-
I could like tell the world I had a kid to like $1 million endorsement
Clothing
deal.
line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
They're like, I don't give a shit.
Manny, who do you think, like, who would you say is like an underrated rapper that is fire?
underrated rapper that is fire.
Maybe not underrated, but not as popular, maybe not listened to.
That
Not to say
everybody-
underrated.
Yeah. I would say Wale's probably the biggest underrated rapper of all time. I think like he goes along with the Fabulous, like the 6-man award kind of guys. I would say Wale for sure that I listen to. Westside Gunn is up and coming. He's finally starting to get his love, and he's a super underground artist, but like he's dropped like 30 fucking albums. And
Who's
like-
Westside Gunn? Who's
Yeah.
he signed with?
it's his own shit.
Oh,
Like
really?
it's with Griselda.
See, I respect to like you listen to underground, like people that
Yeah.
not a lot of people hear. I fucking hate that shit because I'm pretty prominent in rap and I like listen to a lot of different artists, like
And you-
new shit, old shit
Yeah.
that I don't listen to at all, but I'll put it on. like when people say shit and I don't know it, it's like fuck, dude. Now
there's
I
just so
gotta
much
play it in the truck.
Yeah.
Hey, at first glance, you look at this guy. What would you think that he listens to?
Luke Combs.
I've been selling my soul, working all week.
Luke Combs.
When he has a hat on, so I feel like he's cool.
Morgan Wallen.
I appreciate
He
you.
has the y'all can't see, but he has the forces on, so I feel like he listens to like
Where'd you get those?
Secret.
And it's super white too, right?
and some Carhartt.
They're crispy.
I would say Action Bronson. You know who Action Bronson?
I fuck with his yeah, a little
Jelly
bit. I don't
roll
listen
ass
to him.
dude.
I feel like
Jelly roll ass dude.
Nah.
I don't really like white rappers like that.
But he's fucking fire. He's fire.
Jelly roll, yeah, his shit's good. Action Bronson.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I feel like
he-
that's who I would pick for you to listen to.
I just don't like that kind of rap.
Yeah.
Like that a real
Like,
lyrical. They tell big stories in it.
Yeah.
I just want to
Long
hear
story.
some like
Get me in the mood.
something that's.
Do you ever? I
I
mean,
fucking smacked a bitch and I got arrested.
it,
You know what I'm saying?
it makes me wonder now that we bring that up. Do you ever look at somebody, and then I was asking myself that right now, if I ever look at somebody and judge what they listen to, or like just predict what they listen to?
Oh, yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
No, I don't think I ever do.
You're asking
Yeah,
him or
really?
asking
Yeah,
us, everybody.
Just because I know my playlist probably sounds crazy as fuck. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody's playlist is wild.
You
like-
know what, man? Like lately, or shit, for a while, like, dude, I just find it hard to like listen to new shit.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm just like stuck in that I know what I like.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I like
yeah.
I'm like living in the like I got like Bun B Trill.
So
Yeah.
He's saying exactly what he told me. He was talking shit to me. We were talking about rap, and he's like, "You fucking just listen to the same Texas shit, Austin. That's it." But I do, but it's what I like, you know.
There's something comforting about knowing the words to a song.
Yeah.
Too, you know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
dude.
Like that's where it's fire.
And now I think I'm to the age where I can't really like stick lyrics in my head like I used to.
yeah.
You put almost any Zero album on, I'm gonna know most like 90% of lyrics. UGK, this dude with Pimp C, quoting fucking YouTube interviews.
What Zero album do you think was the best album?
Probably KOTG.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that
Fire.
one was hard.
I think
That was
you're right.
easy to say.
I'm breaking
yeah.
my butt sack down.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
There's a lot of them that are good. I think he did kind of like a shroom high, where it
Yeah.
peaked and then it stayed and then it kind of dropped.
Yeah.
It's still good though.
No, for sure.
His shit's still good.
It gets me to wonder too, like how he mentioned KOTG and King of the Ghetto for all you who don't know. But it's like something simple, just like that.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
it's simple, and then
They
Zero
were-
can build off of it, you know. And then like you have an album that is as successful as that, in my opinion. When you get back in the studio, how many people like want to recreate that?
Yeah.
But
I
you
mean-
kind of like, I don't know. Like, what do you think? Do you have to like when you have like a successful thing? When you get back in the studio, do you carry a little of that over, or do you just like scrap it? That's done. Now let's get in here and let's start fresh.
I think if you're lazy, you do that because you do it first. You're doing it first because you want to be the first to do it with that sound, or you want to be like, let me experiment. Like with the good ones would be like, okay, I'm really good at this one, then I'm gonna move on to the next one, like to make it sound good. Like I just watched this Tyler the Creator interview, and he was talking about how like every album he's made is like completely different from the last one, and they asked him like, what song do you regret recording? He was like, he named the song. He was like, I recorded this song because I wanted my old fans to like have a Tyler the Creator song on my new album.
Yeah.
So like I feel like people would regret like, okay, I'm gonna make it sound like my last hit. But obviously it doesn't work when you try to mimic the one, because of the one hit wonders could mimic that same song. They would do it over again, but it never works.
Yeah.
I forget where I heard, but it was a comedians talking about doing the same type of comedy, and they said I don't want the same fans to always be there, because if I have the same fans, I'm only going to make that same type of
Money.
comedy and money.
Yeah.
If I do new material, I'm still going to have old fans. I mix it up.
Yeah.
But like speaking of Tyler's fucking stupid. I
Right?
fucking
He's
love
fucking
him.
hilarious.
I wish he did more YouTube like he used to do
Right?
back in the day. But his music is fucking insane.
It's super art, yeah.
I feel like you got to cater. You feel an artist feels like they got to cater to their audience after a certain point, you know. But like I think it kind of it's like all of us, like we grow older, and I remember when I was young, like a band or something would come out with something, and I'm like, man, what is this, dude? Like, you changed, you know.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize at the time that, like, you know, these guys are growing older.
Yeah.
You have to evolve. You can't stay the same person.
Exactly.
And I feel like one of the things that's held Zero back, you know, just from gaining that mainstream, like, nationwide success is the fact that he's stuck in the old screw box.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And I think what's wrong, not what's wrong, but like what's tough about the Texas scene is just like, think about it, bro. Like those guys were making honestly like crazy money, and they were like the best quarterback in Lockhart. You know what I'm saying? Like they were like the star of this little small state at the time, where like they were the biggest artists. Like when I was growing up, I didn't know who Jay-Z was, but I knew who Lil Flip was. I thought Lil Flip was the biggest artist, and I think because they feel that they're biggest artists in the world, because you know Houston shows them so much love or Texas shows them so much love, that they get comfortable with, like they're okay with that. Like Lil Flip and Zero do shows every fucking weekend in Austin or Texas.
I went to a Flip concert, and after waiting 3.5 hours for him to show up, and then him doing like two, three like portions of songs. I was like, you really lost like a huge fan of me. I still listen to his shit, but
that's the thing, dude. Like in my opinion, dude, like they're always late, dude. Every like rap show, like
not Trey. When I see
late,
as much as fuck Trey, I seen Trey in concert at the same venue, but a year later. And he showed up, and he's like, man, fuck what everybody else is saying up here. I came to watch a show. Started lighting blunts and passing them out in the crowd.
See,
and was like, I'm here to do songs, and he stayed up there for like a good 2 hours.
I would be the first rapper to be on time every time. Like we got here right at.
You actually were on time.
Hell yeah.
Your show on Come and Take It last month.
I was
you actually were on time.
Right. So like,
Come and
you
take
were 30
minutes
early.
Come and take it like Gonzalez or
No, Come and Take It
the
live.
venue.
the
Okay.
venue. Yeah. That's where I performed on last. Time.
What y'all were saying about like the Texas artists, I feel like, I agree with what you said, and what same thing with you said. Excuse me, but I feel like they kind of got stuck in this like, we're Texas rappers, we got to keep it Texas.
Yeah.
But then they still did kind of, because I remember being so upset about seeing Bun B on fucking TRL on MTV, and I was like, he fucking sold out. He's a Texas rapper. Like, we're doing the hipster thing for Texas rap. Like, we're only Texas people, support Texas, but. To Texas rappers and shit, but Texas like was stuck in like a screw box, like you said.
Even they say stories about how like for Big Pimpin', the Jay-Z and UGK collab, Pimp C did not want to do that fucking song, and like the reason why, and like Bun B and all them talk about it, like even when they did the song, Pimp C was being an asshole the way he recorded it. So like after we leave and you go to your truck, like jam the Pimp C verse. And he literally, every line is a Texas reference, where it's like, all right, man, y'all want me on the song? I'm going to give you every fucking Texas bar that I can think of. I'm going to talk candy paint. I'm going to talk about my fucking fur coat. I'm going to talk about all this pimp, like, Texas shit. And y'all are going to be like, okay. So, like, as soon as you hear the song, he's like, oh, shit, he raps nothing but Texas.
Because honestly, that song, even though it's a Jay-Z song, right?
It's a Jay-Z song.
Yeah, I don't think it's recognized as a Jay-Z song.
Yeah.
I think it's recognized as Pimp C and Bun B. Not necessarily even a UGK, but a Pimp C, Bun B.
So even then, like, he didn't want to branch out. He wanted to stay in the Texas lane, and it was fucking one of the biggest Texas songs ever.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's badass too to look back and see what Jay-Z did for these guys.
Real,
you know
bro.
what I mean?
Even the Get Throwed fucking collab when Pimp C just got out of jail, like straight did a fucking song with him. Like that's how they know like we were the real. That shit's live.
Yeah, man, I got real big into Pimp C, man, back in the day, dude, and then that was like one of the rappers that have passed away that like really like hit me. I was like, because my brother had told me, he's like, did you hear about Pimp C? I was like, what? He goes, dude, he passed. I was like, no way, dude.
We sat in my truck and watched videos.
I thought it was
and
a
listened to
super
his music, and
conspiracy
was
thing,
like,
bro.
hella upset.
Like I think
still?
I think it was like obviously because he died over a cocaine overdose, right? Or drug
thought it
overdose.
was like-
I heard it was drink.
I think it was
or maybe all that shit.
I thought it
all
was
that
like
shit combined.
liver failure or something like that. Or like,
So maybe it was something with drugs, right? Basically. So
Yeah.
like when I was a kid, I was like, man, he was bringing everybody together. Like he was gonna put on like He was just doing the right thing where it's like
he was pimping the scene. For sure.
Everyone
Yeah.
was beefing when he was locked up, and then he comes out and he comes out
calls
with
him out
knocking
on-
doors
yeah,
down,
yeah.
that literal song.
Yeah.
And then you know he's like, you know, it just kind of ends it all, like Paul Wall and Cam,
Mike Jones,
Mike
and Slim.
Jones, and
Who?
yeah,
Slim Thug.
yeah,
He didn't get us.
Slim Thug and Zero were beefing,
yeah.
and Paul Wall and Chameleon. And
Yeah.
I wish you was here to bring back ABN.
Oh yeah, ABN. I'd bring back Gorilla Mob.
We
before
need
I bring
Trey. We need
ABN,
Trey to
though.
apologize.
on the run.
I think Gorilla Mob was better than ABN for sure.
Man,
That's
just
just gonna hold it down.
Yeah. See, like that.
Can't-
was
another
fun.
one down for
Nothing
the count
like-
for the nigga that you hold.
Even
I
though,
love
like,
it.
how we were talking about beats and like how the beats are, if you really think about like the old Zero beats and like even the old SEC and shit, like it was very, even the ones that are original beats, but they're very simple, like archaic. It's like
Yeah.
like ding ding ding,
two- yeah,
like
couple
very
noises,
simple,
like-
like kind of like you made it in your fucking restroom while you're on the shitter with a fucking keyboard.
Yeah.
They came out, the lyrics on the beats made them so fire.
Yeah, like one of my favorite Zero songs is that one where he goes, time and time again, I get caught up trying to make those in.
Yeah.
It's like, I think it's from one of like his first like albums.
Like Zero versus the world.
Yeah.
Hey, just out of curiosity, just want to see what y'all say. Is Travis Scott Texas rap?
Yeah.
He's from
Yeah,
Texas.
Yeah. I mean, look at all the samples that he puts in, like even like
Right.
like he has to be.
Because it doesn't sound like any Texas rapper.
Which
yet he
I think-
references like
I think the distortion of the beats that he does, like when it's about to like the beat's about to drop. I feel like that's all screw shit, bro. Like switching up the pitch, making it faster, slower. Like that's all fucking Screw did. You know,
Yeah.
like all the pitch switching that
Yeah.
Travis Scott does
The
on the beat.
distortion.
Yeah.
And,
And
I think that's a lot of Texas.
and again,
shit.
going back, it's an evolution
Yeah.
to what
Yeah.
Texas rap is. You know what I mean?
And editing your voice, basically that's what he's doing, is editing his voice. That's how, like, it sounds cool. Like, you did the Screw voice because it's like, oh, it sounds well cool.
did y'all watch
Like
the
this.
Screw movie? Right, that's what we watched in the garage.
yeah, I saw that one.
It was short, man. I
did.
wish it was longer.
It
It
came
was
like- it was
out.
like
I never
35
watched
minutes
it.
long.
I
I think it was like a pilot, right?
Yeah, that's what me and James were saying because we were like, man, this is not. It can't be all of it. It was fucking good. We sat in the garage and drank, and after we did the podcast, right?
Yeah.
We did a podcast in the garage, and then we watched it on TV in the garage.
Damn,
was-
I saw that they were going to drop it. I never watched it. I need to
I like
watch
how
it.
Screw had a Texas Longhorn jersey in that
Yeah.
in that movie.
Hey, who was
dope.
that artist that? Somebody said it was like Pimp C's son or something like that.
Oh, shit.
Nah, it was a long time ago. He had a song that, fuck, I can't even think of it. And it's not Travis Scott.
Big Crit.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Big
Was it?
Crit.
Well, he gets referenced that he sounds like a lot like you.
Hell
So I
yeah.
thought that's why you meant, like.
Shit, I remember Big Crit came on the
I don't
scene.
know,
I
I
was
have
like,
to think
damn,
about
is that Pimp?
Yeah, they sound similar.
Yeah.
I thought
But
that's why
he's
you
legit, man.
He's from
You know?
Memphis, right? I think.
No, he's from.
think
He's
he's
from Miss. Nah, where the fuck is he from?
I thought he was from.
I thought he was in
Yeah,
Memphis. I could be
Memphis.
wrong.
Jamie, look that up.
Right.
I'm on it.
Another artist from Houston I really like that. It reminds me of another artist is that Big Baby Flav.
Oh, never.
He reminds me of Big Mo a lot.
Oh,
he
really? The best
first
voice?
songs that I heard was he had with Zero,
Damn.
and he's not. You don't see him or hear him very often.
He's from Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Oh,
But
okay.
he's good. Big Baby Flav. He's got that Big Mo
Nice.
kind of. I mean, he credits it to Big Mo that his style, but it's good.
Yeah, he bursted on the scene with that. Let me tell you about this country shit.
Oh,
I was like,
Yeah, that's
okay,
exactly what I
yeah.
was thinking of. Yeah,
that
It really
was bad. I think he produces his own beats and shit too.
Oh,
Big
damn.
Crit. I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Big Crit does. Yeah,
Yeah.
Big Crit does. That's
Yeah.
why he's like a J Cole type of vibe.
He hasn't dropped in a while, right?
Nah, Big Crit has not.
Right.
So Manny, what's your ultimate goal? Like, what are your goals that you have set at now for your career as a rapper?
Yeah, it's like drop an album and then like honestly, like I want to perform like in a big venue. Like I want to hear like I want to hear people like sing my lyrics. Like I want to have like a fan interaction. Like I want people to like, bro, because I listen to music and I listen to every line that an artist does, and like I'm like, bro, this is so good. I want to tell this person like, bro, this song is really good. Like I want to talk to you about this song. Like I want to talk about people. Like I want to talk about the songs that I recorded. Like, hey, like why did you say this, or like explain to me this. Like I want somebody to like I want to break everything down because like everything I've done and said like means something to me. So like I just want the interest of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah,
wanna have
you want somebody to be curious about why you said something the way you said it.
Exactly,
That's
exactly.
good.
Like, I don't want nothing too much. I want $1 million. You know, $1 million would be good. You know, like
$1 million or $1 million
$1
followers?
$1 million first for sure. Like,
Yeah.
I think like growing up, like everybody just wanted $1 million, and I think financially free. You know, that way you can focus on your art. Honestly, I think that's where like I know I never wanted to be a broke rapper, so like that's also why I kind of got Ghost for a few years. Like, I'm not gonna be rapping about shit that I don't have, or like rapping about, or like not having my own place and still like rapping. Like, you're a rapper, bro. Like, you should not be living at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have your own car if you're rapping. Like, if you're getting dropped off at the show, like, you should be getting dropped off at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's where I kind of like have this fight between like what's better, is the dream or the money, and it's kind of like I just want to be financially straight so I could just focus on rap. Like, I want a fan base. I want to perform on a big stage. I want to stop rapping and let the fucking fan do it. Just like all that shit, like,
Let them finish your lyrics.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
or start a beat and let them start singing with you.
Exactly. I think all that shit's cool, and I would never take nothing like that for granted. And I think the artistry is what I kind of like thrive for. Like, I want to I want to get an album plaque. Like, I want all that cool shit. Like, I collect a lot of shit, so like I want to collect, I have every ticket that I've ever performed at. Like, before I took this hiatus, I was performing like every other month.
That's good. Just locally?
Yeah, just locally. Jason's been to a lot of my shows and always supported. So like shit like that, where like I want to like have a shirt from each tour. Like, I still have, like, when we were younger, I was dropping shirts, and I still have every shirt that I've dropped with my friends and stuff like that. Like, I just want the artist history. You know what I'm saying?
You would like make shirts for like.
Yeah. Like, me and my friend started this thing called Violet Crown, and that was like the name of our first mixtape, and like that's basically what the crew's called. Like, me and my friend Grim and brother, like, we were called Violet Crown, and we just dropped these Violet Crown shirts, and they're cool to look at. Like, even now he has a son, and he's just like, yeah, bro, like, we're starting our own like clothing brand, Violet Crown, and he's about to drop some shirts cool now too. But it's cool. Like, I was like, hey man, I still have the original ones from when we were doing the shirts like back then. And he's like, oh shit, like that's cool as fuck. And so like all that shit's always cool. Like, having memorabilia. Like, I still wear wrestling shirts. Like, I remember all these shit, and like I want all the history. I want to make history. Like that. That's cool.
That's really sick. Do you have like a homie or artist that you feature on a lot of your songs, or you just solo on them?
Just Grim. I do have a lot of friends that I do want to get on it, but like this project that I'm about to drop, like, it was mostly me, like, on all those songs, because like it's gonna be my first like introduction to the world, like, by myself. Like, so
like a full album.
Yeah. So like I wanted it to just be me, but just like organically, like my friend Julian was there, my friend Grim was there, so I was like naturally like it's like he liked the song, so he jumped on it, and I wouldn't have nobody else but him on this album.
Is the album done?
Yeah, the album's done. I actually just like finished the album cover, and that's like probably what took the longest. And I took the album cover probably like 2-3 weeks ago. I sent it to Jason. I think Jason approves of it.
I like it's dope.
Yeah, and I'll show it to y'all before, like, after the show, just so y'all can see how it looks. So like, I think I'm gonna drop it here within the next month or so.
Where are they gonna be able to find that?
YouTube, Spotify, iTunes. It'll be all connected. And
how do they search it?
You just look up Manny Marquez. The album's gonna be called.
I'm impressed.
The album's gonna be called 47 Moons. Just cause like, again, like my biggest hero was Capital Steez, and he was always preaching this 47, like 47, and that number just kind of stuck with me. Just cause like when my mom grew up, like my mom's house starts with 47 on it. And then like I feel like all these people say these crazy stories on like, oh, I dropped this album, took me 47 nights to make. So like when anybody asks me like why it's gonna be 47 moons, I'm just gonna be like, it took me 47 full moons to drop this. Cause like, you don't know how.
And that's a number that's repetitive and it goes in your gut when you think.
Exactly. So 47 is like my lucky number.
That's
and then
sick.
Moons.
Gotta have some meaning behind something.
Yeah, exactly.
Or at least a little bit of a story.
Yeah. And then Moons. Also, like, I'm just infatuated by the moon. And I make like nighttime music. Like, my shit's not daytime music. Like, you're not gonna be dancing. You're not gonna be
brushing your teeth too.
But you're gonna be you're gonna be driving at night.
Yeah.
The moon's
Yeah.
gonna be out. Like you're
Under
gonna
the
be-
city lights.
Yeah.
So with that being said, your freestyles, are they like the characteristic of your freestyle compared to your music that you put out, like recorded music?
Yeah.
Would you say it's similar to the same, or it's two totally different worlds?
I think it's two different worlds, just because like, that's why I feel like sometimes I'm not that best freestyler because I'm putting way too much thought into what I'm about to say. So like,
you want to make it meaningful, but so that it creates you to think too much in it.
exactly. So like freestyling ought to be like, it'll be too introspective, and I'm just like I don't want to say it. I'm thinking too much about what I'm gonna say because like you get judged for what you say and shit like that.
Yeah.
But like so like that, I think too much about my verses. So like I think that's why like they would be completely different for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah.
What I got one more question on my little hot hit list.
Yeah, no, you're perfect.
What inspires you for what would you say that would inspire songs? Like just pick one song that you did that you think's your hottest, and what would you say that inspires you to write the lyrics or put out that song for that?
Suck 'em up.
Hey, you said you wanted me to interview, bitch.
Nah, that's perfect. I think just like certain situations, like I love manipulating like words and like making them sound like everything's exaggerated, you know what I mean? Like even when I tell a story, like I love to exaggerate. It just makes it fun, you know what I'm saying? Like you're being creative. So like there's certain bars that I've done like where like it sounds cool. It sounds cooler than what it is. So like one of these lines I have is like, first trap house had a gate code. You ain't getting in unless I say so. Right? Like it sounds like I have
Fire.
I have like a layer, like underground layer, that nobody could get in unless you have this code, right?
Yeah.
But in reality, like I'm at my apartment, but you do need the code to get in. It's like one of those apartments
Into the
where
gate.
like, hey, I'm in at the gate. Like put the code, like the gate code in, so I can come
Yeah,
in.
tap me in.
Tap me in. Like so like exactly like that. Like that motivates me to like everything you do is cool. You just got to figure out a cool way to say it. So like that bar right there is like the perfect example of like real life, but like in rapper stories. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's
like,
good. That's good.
So yeah,
Sorry, I'll leave him alone.
that was perfect.
Nah, going back to the whole like financial freedom aspect of it, man. I feel like that's real key, man, because like for guys like you and for guys like us, man, like I could if I didn't have to go and put in my 8 hours a day, you know, for doing some shit that you don't even like to fucking do, just so you can make ends meet and you can eat, you can put gas, you can provide shelter for yourself and all that shit. You know, it would greatly open up, you know, a lot of opportunities, you know, if you're able to put in all your time from the moment that you wake up into what you're truly passionate about.
Exactly.
And that's what I always encourage everyone to go do, man. But I know it's hard, you know, and so a lot of guys get caught up, man, and like, you know, they get off of work and shit. They're like, oh, I've been at work. I deserve a beer. A lot of times I think I'm like, dude, my day don't start till I get off work because I'm like, okay, I've been asleep and now I'm at work. I'm still asleep. But now I get to go out and do what I want to do, what I want to like pursue in my life. Exactly. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of times where I'm like, dude, I'm fucking tired, man. Yeah. You know, I need a little nap or some shit, or you know, we got kids and sports and all that stuff, and it, you know, it gets kind of hard and stuff. So that I definitely feel it, you know, when you say, you know, everybody pursues you know, financial freedom, man, because it's a big, you know, they're like, money can't buy happiness. Well, like shit, man, it can buy a whole lot of, it can buy time, shit. You know what I mean? And
then like being in a field of like being a rapper, like
everybody wants to be a rapper.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Yeah. Or a podcaster, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure,
so
man.
Like,
everybody wants to be a podcaster.
But like being like in this kind of field, like I can't not have like nice shoes on. I can't have not like.
You got an image to uphold.
You have to like, cause then nobody is gonna take you serious. Like obviously, like
I don't know. You could be like J. Cole.
It's also your interest.
Everybody
though,
respects
right?
the fuck out of that too.
You're not like, oh, I don't want these Jordan 14s or whatever.
Exactly. So I think there's a mixture, but for sure. But like being vulnerable is a part about it too, where it's like I also make vulnerable music as well. So like I think that's where it's kind of hard, where like I want to wear the chain, but I'm gonna just wear one chain. Like I do want to stunt, but I'm humble stunting. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's kind of like this fucking line that you have to like balance out, because like there is some rappers that you're like, okay, I have the Rolex on, I have the rings on, I have the Versace's on. You know what I'm saying?
That's going with the traditional stereotype for a rapper, though.
Yeah, exactly.
When you were saying that about like upholding like the kind of like image, made me think like if you've got a white dude that's a rapper, he comes out in a suit, or like even Mexican OTs. Country ass Mexican dude that's rapping and the shit's fucking hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Like he don't look like a rapper, and
Exactly.
he always says, "I'm from the country. I'm country as hell. I want to own a ranch."
They're being true to yourself.
But I mean it's like not. I hate to say it but there's a gimmick to everything, and if you don't have a gimmick that people are interested in, then it's just gonna be you're just another rapper. You know what I mean?
If you're not,
and I feel disrespectful saying that, but there's so many people like I was saying, like everybody wants to be a podcaster, everybody wants to be a rapper, but what's gonna set you apart?
Yeah.
You know. I mean, you could be clean and look good, but
That's why he grew that mustache.
right. Yeah.
no, I grew this mustache because I want to be a bull hauler. I want to haul cows.
Oh, okay.
For real?
Fuck yeah, that's like the fucking highway cowboy, bro.
That's your goal.
Oh shit.
You never revealed that. Congratulations.
It was actually I seen it on a fucking Snapchat filter. I put it on and it was like a big ass mustache. And I was like, I gotta see if I can grow my shit out.
That's fire.
That's pretty dope, actually.
But I think you're right. Yeah, like
Don't lie.
No, it is. I think it's super dope, honestly.
What?
The mustache.
Oh.
I like
curls
it.
it.
I fucking
it
cut it
is.
so it looks
I think it's
different.
super
Yeah,
dope.
I like it. Yeah.
It's good.
I like how some people don't recognize me. I'm like, ha, bitch, got you.
I mean, kind
I'm like one of the most recognizable honkies in the world that even everybody thinks that I'm somebody else. And then I fucking grow a mustache and they're like, who's that?
You have a central place for all your music? Like, what is it? Distro?
DistroKid.
Yeah.
I do use it. I uploaded like one song on there, but I think I'm just gonna wait to just upload the album. That way
okay.
it'd just be one whole project, just on there. But
Do
that's
you,
what.
do you have like a music page like on Facebook or anything?
No, not on Facebook. On my Instagram, you just have it where you could just go to the YouTube page. Like, I focus more on the YouTube videos. That
Okay.
way you can see the views.
So your
and
home
shit.
base is YouTube.
YouTube, yeah. Just so you
That's what you prefer.
And that's
Yeah.
what, Manny Marquez?
Manny Marquez.
Is that your stage? That's your
Stage name?
That's your real name and your stage name?
Yeah, Manuel was my real name, but Manny Marquez. Yeah, like how I said, like my biggest dream is to hear my name like in the crowd. Like I want to hear my name. I don't want to
Yeah.
hear like little
well,
M.
Well, that's what I was gonna say because like Manny Marquez is like a catchy name.
Yeah.
Like I've always thought that like there's some like rappers or like fucking with actors and shit, they change their name
Yeah.
to where it's more fluent in being like a
It rolls off the
catchy
tongue.
name or or it's like, oh, that sounds like a famous name.
Yeah.
Like Manny Marquez actually does sound like a famous name.
Set yourself a challenge, man. So when you type in Manny Marquez, you got to become the first thing that pops up
Bro, you have
before
no,
the boxer.
You have no idea. You have no.
I didn't want to say it first, but I was
You
thinking
have
that
no,
too.
but like honestly, like the most happiest moment happened to me like a couple weeks ago. But like every time, like I even searched myself up on there, like it's always fucking Manny Pacquiao.
Why don't you put the Manny Marquez?
No, it will pop up because like Manny Pacquiao fought Juan Manuel Marquez. So no matter what, but like now when you look it up,
There's a lot of Mannys in there.
Yeah. So like my friend looked it up the first time the other day. Like he wanted to look at the Bricks videos, and like my video did pop up like third or fourth now.
Nice.
So like hopefully if you look it up now,
Yeah,
Manny Marquez.
that's
Yeah,
the thing.
when I searched it, I didn't have to scroll too far.
Yeah.
The
now
first
you-
thing that popped up was Pacquiao. He was like laid out, bro.
That's the thing about
He's all
like
planking.
about
Oh,
creating
I know
a labeled name for yourself, like
Yeah.
as an artist or whatever. Because like we didn't think about that when we did Dark Side of the Mic.
Yeah.
But then we go to search. I've done it plenty of times. Search it, and then there's some
Floyd.
fucking YouTuber that
Reviews
reviews microphones, and it's like fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well, then you got to
shit.
change it, and then
he's got the Death Star like as his logo and the Star Wars like font.
I'm in a fishing group with my buddies, and we're the Good Old Boys. But if you search Good OL Boys,
Oh, yeah.
it pops up. It pops up some way other
Racist.
shit. Yeah.
For sure.
But like, I mean,
Boys.
yeah. I mean, fucking
Good old
society
Proud Boys.
Society fucks up everything, you know.
Exactly. So now I'm pretty proud that like now you don't gotta look too far down now on the Manny Pacquiao.
And it don't help that we're all white too.
Yeah.
honestly.
So was y'all's like name Star Wars reference or like a Pink Floyd reference?
It was the best name we came up with.
yeah.
'Cause I wish I had the list of names that we came up with.
It was more of a play on the Pink Floyd.
That and then like what we intended on talking about, because you know, we're behind a mic and we know that we're inappropriate as fuck. And what's up, chat? Tap me in the chat. TJ, hit them likes.
Hey, thank him for.
Hey, shout out TJ. Appreciate the hookup, cuz my mother-in-law appreciates it.
Appreciate you the free food at the soup kitchen.
Appreciate the soup at the soup kitchen, cuz.
I can't see nothing.
You need glasses, brother?
But we are the
Dude,
dark side of the mic,
I have
though,
a
right?
hard time seeing that too. Yeah, dark side of the mic, man. It's kind of like
It's the
kind of
dark
like,
side of the
you know,
mic,
here's
though.
a mic. We talk about shit, and it's you know, the as far as like the dark side goes, it's like shit that people don't want to talk about. People don't want to say, you know.
And we're never grammatically correct.
And I like to think of it in the sense, not that we're like gonna talk shit or talk about like obscene and profane shit, but it's just
Not no
that
more.
like you people sitting at home, you know, we're here and we're just like you, and we're, you know, you have thoughts in your head, but you know, sometimes you might be afraid to say them or whatever the fuck.
What was the intro that you used to do? We're dark side of the mic.
Don't
we talk.
even bring that up.
No, not that part.
We're coming to you from the dark side of the mic. Yeah, that's what it
he
was.
used to say. Or no, it's a description talking about, you know, we just regular people talking about the everyday stuff, and we just give it our perspective.
Yeah, it's on the Facebook and stuff.
Facebook.
Yeah.
And that's really what it is, bro.
Yeah.
I was a Pink Floyd fan, so
Yeah.
like, I thought it was gonna be like also a Star Wars fan. So I was like,
Yeah,
I wonder what it is, like.
yeah. I'm definitely I'm a big Star Wars fan too. I haven't gotten around. I know Ahsoka's out, but I haven't gotten around because I didn't watch the Clone Wars.
I didn't either. I don't like that. The anime series are kind of tough to watch.
Yeah, I started watching the Clone Wars, and it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say that. But I'm gonna watch the Clone Wars first before I watch Ahsoka.
I do have a lot of Star Wars bars too, though.
Oh,
in my
okay.
videos, you should check them out.
Hell yeah, man.
How many videos? You got a bunch of videos
I have,
on your channel, or
on my channel? Yeah, I think I have 4 or 5, but they're all professionally done, so they all look good.
Hell yeah.
I think we should finish out with one of them.
You ever got Jason just like standing in, like just like hanging out?
Nah.
No?
I'm actually still waiting for the invite.
You should. You know, what was that movie?
Maybe
Was it Daredevil or something like that?
Down low.
Not Daredevil. Stuntman, where the guy had his friend. He was always like doing like the hip thrusting, and he's always in the background, like they're trying to hand out flyers for the show.
Oh no.
And it's like an Asian black dude, and he's in the back, and he's like thrusting his hips, but he's always in the background somewhere. Get Jason a spot, dude.
Nah, I need it. Again, where like everything's fucking thought out, right? So like how I said, I was the only one was gonna be on the album, and like in my videos, every video is just me by myself, because like I didn't want nobody else to have the attention at the time. Where it's like, I want you to listen to what I'm gonna say real quick, and then like
No distractions.
now I can exactly, no distractions. I feel like a lot of people put all these crazy people in their videos just to distract of like what they're saying. Like, you're not saying shit, so like I need somebody over here to
you gotta bring the
draw
homies
attention.
out, dude.
Yeah. Which is all cool as fuck. Like, I want the homies to like look cool as fuck too, but first I wanted you to hear what I'm saying, and now I can be like, all right, let me introduce you to my friends and shit.
I gotta make it to where I can help you make it.
You know I'm a homie now, so
exactly.
if I find out you shoot a video and I don't get the call,
for sure.
I got
You wear a dark side shirt.
I got a kind of like off the cuff, like weird, out of the world question. Okay, so you know you're talented at rapping and making music and shit. What's another good talent that you would say that you have? Like something else that you're good at,
Yeah.
other than life.
Nah. I think I do get told I'm pretty funny. Like, I'm really funny out of like my family. I make everybody laugh.
So you're a wise guy, eh?
Yeah.
That's good.
I talk a lot of shit. I think that's like one of my biggest things is like being the funniest person, because I say some pretty, like how you said, dark shit. Like Jason knows, like I will say the darkest joke in the room, and
like,
even if it's about myself, like you know, I make dark jokes about myself, like not having a dad and shit. Like Jason to be like, yeah, I'm on a barbecue, and I'd be like, well, I never had a dad, so I don't know how to barbecue. Bro. Shit like that, you know.
I
He's to drop that joke a lot.
I do that a lot whenever I make jokes, and good majority of the time whenever I make certain jokes or like any jokes around people, 90% of the time they don't get them, but I'm fucking dying laughing.
Yeah, exactly.
So like it's like, I guess you would call it really geeky or nerdy of me that I get a kick out of my own jokes, and I don't give a fuck if anybody thinks it's funny.
And that's the best part,
It's
bro.
like, bro, I'm my best entertainment.
Yeah.
And people hate that shit, dude. They're like, oh, you're so cocky because you think you're so funny. No, I think that's like a mental issue, bro. I don't think that's nothing to do with cocky. I think like some people get committed for that shit.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's probably one of my talents, I guess. I can make anybody laugh.
It's good to you know, things that might bring others down, man, or that might be a serious issue in your life, man. It's good to just, you know, make a chuckle out of them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's not all so serious, especially if you're doing fine.
Yeah, and then it's fun. It's hilarious because it's true. You know, like
Yeah. Well, J. Cole, he had this line, and he goes, "Every good joke contains a true fact."
True
I
shit,
think that's,
yeah.
true shit. Yeah, every good joke contains true shit. And dude, that's what makes the joke funny.
Yeah,
Because it's
exactly.
like, oh, it's kind of true,
Relatable.
but, you know, and then there's a little like twang to it. You know? what I mean?
yeah. So go ahead.
Yeah, especially like whenever somebody cracks a joke and you're like, that's really fucked up, but that's relatable as shit.
And it's
It's like Shane Gillis always talking about
Dude,
this,
he's the fucking
masturbating
funniest,
shit,
bro.
And then they say it, and it's like nobody will say that out loud, but you just said it, and
That's
everybody, all the men in the room can relate to that shit. That's why it's fucking hilarious.
I just think it's like I love it. Like I can't believe you just said that. Like that's hilarious. Like even if I don't laugh, like in my head I'm like, dude, that was fucking hilarious.
What was his name?
Shane Gillis,
Shane Gillis?
dude,
He
the
just moved to
fucking
Austin, they said.
did he?
Yeah.
The clip
he
where he
did.
was talking about him in the hotel room and him jacking off, and then he
Oh,
gets
that dude
caught.
walks
That dude
in, that
walks
dude-
in,
yeah.
and he's like, there was like a whole moment where the dude's just like fucking looking,
He's got a new special.
and he's
on,
like, nobody's
Netflix.
supposed to be in here. Why I'm fucking in here?
Yeah.
It hadn't come out.
Yeah.
I've been looking
That
for
story,
it.
yeah, I saw that story too.
Pay your bill.
What's it on?
Netflix. Shane Gillis.
It's on
Well, then,
Netflix.
what's it called?
Shane
I
Gillis
just
special.
Oh, you know what he comes out to? Top drops.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, okay. Then I did watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit had me fucking rolling, dude.
Yeah, I was like, dude,
His fucking Trump
Drop.
impression is
That's the
fucking
best, yeah.
Yeah,
it's top notch.
he honestly like watching him like do his Trump impression because like I like to think I'm a guy of impressions. Like I really do like to
Really?
do
You have a
impressions.
good impression?
A Trump
He
impression?
does a really
I
good
wanna
Trump
hear it.
impression.
yeah, he kind of
I want Donald Trump to interview me.
uh
Ask me a rap question.
we got a lot of great rappers. Some of them are better than the others.
me, I'm a great rapper. But hell, he's
But like I would try to do Trump before, and it was kind of just like the sitting Trump. But he was like, you have two types of Trumps. You have like the interview Trump, and then you have the rally Trump.
Yeah.
You know, we got Manny Marquez in the building. Some might say he's a great rapper.
Yeah, that's a good. Fuck with it. That's a good.
whenever Shane was saying about him in the debates, he's like he's not good on like facts.
No.
He's like he wants to get under your skin and fucking ruin you and get you upset.
Do you have an
talk
opinion?
shit back.
Do you have an opinion on Trump?
Be careful.
I mean, nah. I
Hey,
think
cut his mic.
my publicist Jason is here for
be
sure.
careful.
That's why you came.
All right.
It's this fucking legal team over
This
there.
interview's over. Can we cut the mics? No, it's good.
I think
He's gonna lean over in a
I'm
second.
not,
Like, here's what
I'm,
my
not
say.
I'm not like too political for so just like off the rip, just because like what I've heard, me being Mexican and my mom being from Mexico and like my family being some of them being from Mexico, it definitely made me feel like I didn't like him because he wasn't supporting. You know, I'm sure it's like
Mexicans.
Yeah, Mexicans basically from just like point blank where like that's what I get from. I don't listen to debates. I don't listen to
From what the news told you.
I don't.
It's
I don't
a
listen to
lot,
the news.
dude. It's a
like
lot to keep
who's-
up with.
Who's true and who's not? Like from based off what I said, like from what I think, he doesn't like Mexicans or like the laws that he's created are not like friendly towards the to like my race and like my people's races. So that's the only one I would be like, okay, since it feels like he doesn't like Mexicans, so I'm not gonna like him for that. But besides that, I don't like. He was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like I think he's a joke. Like
Yeah.
everything's just
Yeah.
like he's an entertainer, bro. Like he shit talked himself to the top. So like
yeah.
shout out
That's
him
what
for
was
that,
crazy
but
because like, dude, like, and I
every
realized
rapper
it-
used to like him.
Yeah, I realized it myself.
Yeah, because he started freeing them all.
yeah.
I realized it
Free
myself.
Kodak.
I was like,
Right.
dude, like when he was talking shit about Rosie O'Donnell, he's
Yeah.
like, she's a fat pig. I was like,
Like he's funny, bro. Like,
yeah, I was like, that's hilarious. But then you put this guy at the head of the country, and it's like, you literally have control of like the nuclear fucking codes right now.
But
You
then,
know what I mean?
like, but then look at our like not to get political, like obviously because we're not political, but like then our president now it looks like he's about to fucking die. So like, is it the red or the blue team?
What
Like,
did Shane say? He looks like a Roomba
Yeah,
on
yeah.
stage trying to leave.
So it's just
Or no,
like-
he said that's what Trump said.
Dude.
So like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. That's why like I don't know, man. I don't have the answers. But I like to recognize, and I look back on the podcast, man, around that time when the election was going on. Heavy. Yeah, it was real heavy, man. We covered politics heavy. I felt a certain way about it. I've kind of, distanced myself from it since then. And you know, I'm like, fuck, dude, I might fuck around and vote for Trump. But I'm like, dude, who do you have there? Like,
who's the
because
better?
what they do to you is like, how big of a piece of shit do you want? Yeah. Do you want one with no brain, or do you want one that's gonna like be on Twitter every day?
I feel like we the United States would do good since it's a lot of the politics. Not all of it. A good portion of it is based around like the southern border, Mexico border.
Yeah.
Get you a Southern Texan, whether it be white, black, or Mexican dude. Get a Southern Texan that's in it and around it, and that knows his politics. You know, because a politician is a politician, and I don't think the definition of politician is right because all they got to do is sell something to you. It's a car salesman.
Yeah. And then there's
I promise you, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna take care of you. You get me in office, I'm gonna take care of you. They get in there. What do? I'm taking care of my buddy over here.
Didn't they try with Beto or Rourke?
bro,
That dude's a joke.
I was like,
I
We're
agree.
gonna take your
But isn't
AKs from you.
Isn't he from that area though? Right?
He's not even Mexican.
I know.
Roberto.
Fuck that guy.
But isn't he from that area, the South?
Well, then you got Ted Cruz, Raphael.
Raphael. You mean Raphael.
I tried to go to where he go?
Cancun
Yeah,
Cruz.
Cancun.
Nah, he actually made it over there. He had to come back.
Dude, fucking Trump punked his ass, dude, during the presidential debate, and like talked about his wife and all that, and then he's like bowing down to him,
sucking him up.
What are you doing, bro?
It's crazy.
Definition of a cuck.
Trump doesn't understand what a debate is.
Yeah.
He thinks it's all right.
It's
We're
a
gonna
roast.
whoever can talk the most shit and roast each other the best. Like that's it. I wish he knew how to rhyme.
I do like how he did.
Imagine how much of a fucking badass like battle rapper he would be if he knew how to rhyme.
Because
you know
just like a wrestling promo.
He's off the cuff, bro.
He really does.
He's off the cuff and he's really good.
He's a great heel. I'll give him that.
Promo, yeah.
I like how he did that. He did one. He cut one promo lately. He was like at a rally, and he was just like, he goes, Joe Biden comes up here, and he was all like, he exits the stage. He goes, I've never been on this stupid stage before. He goes, I look left, there's stairs. I look right, there's stairs. This guy is like, I don't know where the hell I'm at. I was like, bro. But that's pretty much what happens. You know what I mean? Like, and then you have that one guy. What's his name? The former Speaker of the House, where he was just like,
Mitt Romney.
yeah, no. Oh, God,
Not Mitt Romney. Damn it, took my tongue. Okay,
Mitch McConnell.
There you go.
My buddies
Mitch
in
McConnell.
my text group, they call it Mitchin'. Like whenever you freeze up and you have a brain fart,
I
it's
was
called
telling him, I was
Mitchin'.
like, shit, that fucking cocaine just hit the back of his
Them
throat.
fucking-
He don't know how to act.
hey, that perk done started hitting, boy.
Damn.
That's insane.
All right, man. Manny, where can we find all your stuff, man?
Right now, you could go to YouTube and look up Manny
It's your shout-out
Marquez. I would look up Mission 47 is probably like my favorite video that I have out.
Yeah, let's
Favorite
run those
song.
views up. Mission
Yeah,
47 project. Wait, isn't it project?
No, there's a song called Project
Oh,
47.
okay. Yeah. That's the Bricks one, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the Bricks one. Again, all 47 shit. So like, and then I'm gonna drop 47 Moons. That's gonna be the name of my album. So I should drop it out like in less than a month. Should be my birthday's November 29th. So if it's not out by November 29th, then yeah, I could drop hate comments in my YouTube videos.
Damn, so you're close to Thanksgiving.
31.
Yeah.
So damn, you have to share your Thanksgiving presents with birthday presents too, right?
Exactly, bro. So like I get a whole bunch of turkeys and ham for my birthday and shit.
Thanksgiving, dude.
The sweet carrots,
Sweet
Nah,
carrot.
I don't
the
fucking
sweet,
sweet carrots.
the yams,
Yeah.
sweet potatoes.
Yams, potatoes,
That's what my
tomatoes.
sister used to call the yams, the sweet carrots.
Santos number 47 Hitman. What is that? Hey, so is Santos coming on tomorrow?
As far as I know, let's get an answer in the comments.
Right.
Whenever he gets here, if he comes,
Ooh.
But
that's
yeah.
cool, man. Can they follow you on anything else? Instagram?
I'm on Instagram at Manny_Marquez47. And yeah, that's where you can follow me on Instagram.
You got it on iTunes, Spotify.
You should be able to find me on iTunes and Spotify. It should be like just one song on there, but once the album drops, I'll make
When's the album dropping?
by the end of next month for sure.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And you have a date for your show? Sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a show November 29th. It'll be at Come and Take It Live. It's on Riverside in Austin, Texas. I'll have the link on my Instagram as well.
Isn't that old emos?
Yeah, it's right next to
Antone's.
Emos.
Oh,
It's,
Antone's. Yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
but it's in the same parking lot as the Emos.
Yeah.
So it'll be good.
Before we go real quick, man, I wanted to ask you, how does it feel to hold the tarnished Nation of Domination League Championship.
Oh, we didn't even talk about. We're all in the same fantasy football league. And,
Go ahead. I got to.
And I went ahead and won last year, so I had the belt. I should have still had the belt and should have brought it, but and I'm the number 1 seed right now. I know some of those guys are watching, so I'm the number 1 seed right now. Hopefully, I can go back to back. I know it'll really piss Jason off. I know it'll really piss a lot of.
Let me ready to cut this. We can go.
But yeah.
Jason's not coming to take it.
So it feels good to be the real champ. I heard the champ before the year before was, ended some leagues.
Uh-huh.
So I'm glad to be the first one.
He's banished.
No comment.
Yes, sir.
I think what Santos was saying, 47 is Trump's presidency, right?
No way. No, I think he's like the 45th.
Oh, well, Biden 46, and so he's projecting a re-election.
Oh, shit.
47.
Oh, okay.
Damn, that'd be wild.
You get a whole bunch of white people buying your albums.
Right, 47.
Bunch of
Next
fucking
album for
hardcore.
Manny 47 Hitman.
Right. Fuck. That's crazy.
Get 'em.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
There's gonna be a lot of albums sold.
Yeah. We got a lot of albums this year. None like Manny's.
Yeah, there we go.
Catch me on the bricks.
Yeah.
You like that or what?
Actually, dude, it's funny, dude. It's just good.
We appreciate y'all having me on here.
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Thank
man.
y'all, man. You're good
For
people.
sure. It's fun.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank y'all.
Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. Jason Delgado, Manny Marquez. Y'all go check them out. Instagram, YouTube. Run that shit up.
Yes,
My name is
sir.
James.
It's awesome.
And we'll see you guys back here again next week.
Later, y'all.